Chumba!
Hello.
That's the greeting now.
That is the greeting.
And welcome back to the Pink City Cyberpunk charity streams. Today is a lovely Saturday as we edge closer and closer towards the holidays.
And December 10th, when Cyberpunk 2077 finally comes out.
Finally!
Well, to our knowledge, at least. Right?
After 7 years.
After many years. But yeah, welcome back. For those of you who don't know, Pink City, we're a anime gaming streetwear company, and we've been doing these weekly charity streams just because, you know, in the world we live in right now, the very weird world that we live in, I think it's very important for us to give back. And seeing as the Cyberpunk is coming out real soon, we thought we'd play the Cyberpunk Red tabletop RPG, on which, if you didn't know, Cyberpunk 2077 is based on that role-playing game.
And now
you know.
Now we know. We are informed.
My name is Chris. I am one of the co-founders of Pink City, and I will be playing the Netrunner Scratchbox. The game today will be DM'd by this man on the far right over here, who we will get to shortly. But if everyone wants to do a little intro, let's do it. Lynn, let's start with you. You're still getting ready.
How about we start with someone else?
Let's start with Mickey.
I'm Mickey. Hello. I am a hairstylist, cosplayer from Toronto, Ontario. What else do I need to say? I also do community outreach stuff with Pink City, and I'm very excited for Cyberpunk to finally come out.
Allegedly.
Who are you playing?
Oh, I play Lady O, the Corpo.
Corpo.
Something I will never ever be. So I thought I would pretend to have money. It'd be funny, you know, why
not? Angel, who are you? Who do you play? You're silent. And now I can't even tell if you're speaking because your mouth is covered.
Yeah. I know. I was merely building a sense of suspense. Hello, everyone.
Wow.
I am Angel.
Wow.
Angels and Demons cosplay. But for tonight, I am Nyx. Come along on this journey, and you'll find out more about us.
Is this your voice?
That's your signature laugh. Yeah, it is. It is.
I wasn't ready to do it yet last time because I'm like, oh shit, I gotta get ready.
Yeah, we only got a glimpse of it last time.
But
oh my god, new char art. Ashley.
I didn't mean to do that.
My ass.
Ooh, daddy.
Like
Wanna come by and help me with my homework? Well, damn it!
You black.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a shot every time.
Hey, thanks for the follow.
Every time.
Does that? We're gonna take a shot.
No!
Playing the horny character this campaign.
We haven't started yet. I'm going to be a wholesome aunt. I am a kooky aunt. I have 8 grandchildren. And I haven't had 6 since 1987.
Jesus.
Tell us about your character. I'm a kooky aunt.
I'm a cookie aunt.
Ashley, introduce yourself and who you play.
Hi everybody, I'm Ashley, cosplayer online. You can find me at Undead Do. I am going to be playing the Tin Man, who is a fixer. If you need something, she knows how to get it. That's
Not to be confused with the character from The Wizard of Oz. Don't sue us.
No, not at all. It's spelled kind of different because there's a capital M.
It's one word. Tinman.
Yeah.
Tinman.
He's got a Kiwi accent, so watch me try to keep it the whole campaign.
The whole game.
Yeah.
Too rude.
And last but not least is the game master, the Cyberman, the prison warden himself.
Never mind.
Oh yeah. Sorry, yeah. Oh my god, yeah. That's what happens when we go out of order. Lynn.
Just chaos.
Go for it.
Just chaos.
I'm Lynn. I go by Lynn Unlimited online. I am a cosplayer from Toronto. And the owner of Feywish.com.
Feywish.com.
Favorites.com. Hey, if you guys don't know, Favorites.com is having a Black Friday thing going on. They got some new drops, some new ears.
New drop.
New
Yeah.
drops.
It's selling out like hotcakes.
Yeah. I guess I should also
2020, we're
plug
the
that.
It's yours today.
I guess on a less important note, Pink City is also having a Black Friday sale.
Lynn's intro. Let's just.
Yeah. Anyways, Liz.
Anyone else got anything to promote? I don't. What was it? Who? What?
Lynn from Favorites.com.
Oh, okay. Favorites.com.
You're playing Demon.
Great.
What are you playing?
I'm playing Demon. She is
Hot.
hot.
Mm.
She is a rocker type, and that's
Rocker chick.
a rocker chick, and that's all.
Okay. Sorry, that by the way, for those who missed what happened, that's not the Game Master Cybermaster that I was introducing. Lynn is a player today. But the Game Master is Jaime.
Hey everyone, my name is Jaime, aka GamerGen. I am DMing this campaign, and I will be a huge stickler for the rules and very calm and collected. I've planned this whole thing very meticulously. And my kind of in-game avatar is Char, a helpful if slightly bumbling AI.
Oh my god, yeah, it's totally changed him. That's hilarious.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Oh,
All
God.
right.
Takeover.
Without further ado, why don't we do a bit of a recap, Jaime? You want to
Sure.
recap what happened last time?
So last time for our Zero campaign, if you didn't catch that, and if you didn't watch the recording on YouTube, you didn't miss much. There's a small prison break that ended up with 2,000 some odd people dead, including all of everyone's old characters. Except for Sunflower, who got teleported by a psychic brain, as you do.
As one does.
Yep, as one does. Yes. Let's see. Chris's character got cut in half by a robot falling on top of him. Mickey's character got annihilated by one of the robots. Ashley's character, as I said, got teleported by a brain. Don't know where they are. And
Freaking out,
then
trying to save his own life.
and then Lynn and Angel fell off a bridge a couple kilometers down into a void. So we can pretty much assume that they became a pancake. The two of them became one pancake when they hit
You could
the
have been
ground.
anywhere in the world, but I'm glad we were here with you.
Yes.
Aww.
Meanwhile, Char, who is helping them trying to escape, genuinely trying to help, ended up getting kidnapped by a man who we now see in Night City in the Little Europe section of the city. This is like a nicer part of town. You know, there's not quite as much gang fights. It's a little more built up. It's nice and out of the blast radius of the nuclear holocaust that was the Arasaka Towers. It's a relatively nice night in Night City for whatever that constitutes as. Little bit of rain, but it's like an atmospheric kind. And we see Scratchbox just kind of chilling there, waiting for a bus stop. Chris, would you like to tell us a little bit about Scratchbox?
Yeah, if you want to throw up some art, this is what he looks like. Basically, what I look like, plus this little.
Describe him first. I'll throw up the art in just a second.
Yeah, so he's got like long silver hair, slightly cybernetic eyes, which when he net runs, which is hacking in this world, they kind of project like a hologram of like a visor, like a virtuality goggle type thing. As one of his big features is his entire like throat and lower jaw were fucked up in a huge accident, and so he's got cybernetics as well as a cybernetic arm going on there. And maybe you'll find out what happened and what that's all about. But yeah, in terms of Scratchbox, he was a bit of a social recluse, huge hacker. That's how he kind of got by in life. Did a lot of big anonymous hacking with a lot of anonymous clients. One day he had an accident, and ever since then he became even more of a social recluse and a bit of an awkward guy. But his net running skills are nothing to fuck with. Because he is Scratchbox, and he is a well-known net runner in the community.
This
and
is
he sounds like he looks like that.
Hey.
Yeah. Shout out to
And he
Asha.
sounds like this.
Shout out to Asha.
Yes, very
Shout
nice.
out to Asha.
Rhinokin, I
Asha.
think it is online. Rhinokin art.
At Rhinokin, yeah.
Sick
K-I-N, yeah.
art.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Yes, so this is Scratchbox.
Yeah.
And Scratchbox is just chilling by like a street under a street lamp, seemingly by his lonesome, when all of a sudden, so, everyone should be coming here soon. This is the rally point I set up, but there's like a ramen shop over there. You've been standing out here in the rain for the past 7 hours. Did you want to get some ramen, or you just want to stand here under this light until everyone shows up? They're coming from all over town, so it might take a while.
I enjoy rain equally as much as I enjoy ramen.
Okay. So Char again is Char got kidnapped by Scratchbox last episode. So Char is currently is primarily housed in Scratchbox's agent, which is the Cyberpunk 2045 equivalent of a smartphone. So he is just communicating with Scratchbox. It's just these two dudes chilling outside in the rain. One of them is an AI that has no physical body and was created by a German military company. The other one is a social recluse who was horribly disfigured in a tragic accident, chilling in the rain. Just an average night in Night City. So, I read your file.
How much did you read?
Well, there was a lot of stuff redacted. But, I'm a pretty good AI, so I kind of unredacted it. And, I'm, for whatever it's worth, I'm sorry.
Anyway, enough about me. Tell me about this team.
Okay. Well, we've got a great group of people assembling, coming together. I ran the numbers, ran over 3,782 different scenarios that we could be thrown into. And this group of people statistically has the highest chances of success of either starting a small company, taking over Night City, or accidentally causing another nuclear terrorist attack. But I figured I'll take those odds. 2 out of 3 ain't bad, huh?
I hope it's worth leaving my house for.
Well, I don't know. Is it? You're standing out in the rain. There's a ramen shop over there you haven't gone to. Okay.
If you want me to go to the ramen shop, we can go to the ramen shop.
No,
It sounds like you really want ramen.
I can't eat. I'm a computer program dude.
Look at my mouth. Do you think I can eat?
Well, do you still have a stomach?
Yes, but I must turn everything into fluid.
Boy, I really hope the other members get here soon. Meanwhile, a couple blocks away, we see a kind of Night City is filled with odd characters. This character is particularly weird. She gives about herself a very crazy aunt vibe from like a kilometer away. You can tell who it is. Is she hunched over as she walks? She has
She's
the
not
aura.
even there.
Yeah, she has the aura. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh, shit.
Angel, why don't you
Method
introduce
acting.
Nix?
Character.
Method
Why don't you introduce
acting.
Nix?
Like,
I love this.
Oh, what's this? In the sewers, a rat or new patient! Nurse, why am I alone? Oh, every time. See what's inside you, pretty.
Alright, Nix, would you like to break character for a second and introduce us to Nix?
No breaking character.
I'm
Dear
speaking-
intro as your character.
I'm speaking to Angel. Angel, if you can hear me.
Yeah. So Nix is She is the lovely, crazy aunt you never want to be with. She is also a local med tech who runs in the streets. Think your local street rat. If you got something you need fixed and you don't really care about the standard and if it works the certain way you want it, but just works in general, she's your girl. She's like the little med and fixer. She just loves to take things apart and bring them back together, whether they're willing or not willing. Doesn't matter if the price is right. But she's very loving. She's got a lot of grandchildren, no actual children, but lots of grandchildren. You're gonna meet them all. They're fabulous.
Wait, how?
What? Grandchildren.
Yep.
But no children.
There you go. Aunt Nix. So what are you doing to this?
People in the community that you just call auntie or you call grandma?
Yeah, Tita.
That is it
Tita
exactly.
Nix.
That is it exactly.
What about
Tita
Philo?
Nix.
You know it.
Yeah, that is it exactly.
Everyone's a Tito.
Yeah.
If you are a POC with any kind of family,
Basically,
you know.
basically,
You know.
every
You
single
know.
person, I'm like, I find out 20 years later, wait, we're not
Everyone
related.
on the block.
no.
Oh, absolutely.
It's like, oh wait, we're not related by blood. All right, that's news to me.
So many times, I'm like, well, you left me with strangers? What? I have questions.
You mean you just met this person I've been calling uncle?
I'm just talking about stranger danger.
All right. Everyone
But
here who is-
she is a local med tech, tinkerer of sorts. She's like a bit of an inventor. She loves to find random stuff. She's always in a junkyard or in a sewer looking for spare parts to either bring to life or turn into something new. She's a bit of a tinkerer all the time. So usually you'll see her hunched over because she's carrying a lot of shit she's lifted from other places. She's a bit of an oddball. But what she will not do is hit on anybody. She is wholesome. She is wholesome.
Yeah,
She is wholesome.
we'll see
Wait,
about
wait,
that.
can we dissect that phrase for a second? She is wholesome as she is dissecting a rat she just pulled out of the sewers.
Yes.
Okay.
I might be able to test a new.
Oh shit! It's a raid from DJ Kyo! Hey!
Chab, thanks,
Thank
Chab.
you, Shabir.
I'll be back in just a second. My
Sure.
Uber Eats orders.
Hey.
We're living in the future of Cyberpunk.
Yeah,
Food just
you can
appears
get
at your
food
door.
delivered.
Yeah. Okay, so
Yes,
Nix,
that is.
Nix, please briefly describe what you're doing to this poor rodent.
So, she carefully takes her fan out of her hair. Patients must be examined. She's gonna stick her hand out and like hold it down as it like squirms in her
Easy.
hand and like run her scanner through its body to seeing what it ate. Oh, you're healthy. Good heart, nice liver. No poison! She's going to pick him up by his tail and watch him and then like open her bag and drop him in.
You're gonna eat it! You're gonna eat it!
No! Okay, that's for now. Now!
Suddenly,
Oh, no.
you hear the of some very fancy shoes hitting the very not as fancy as her shoes pavement, and sauntering down, guitar on her back, fire hair red reflecting the neon lights of all the street is. Take it away, Lynn.
Oh, I'm sorry. I totally missed that. You have shoes, and I was like, "It's not me."
Sorry. Should I have said like thudding Doc Martin boots of the future? Like
Probably, yeah.
okay, you hear the thudding Doc Martens of the future. You know,
Martins of the future.
yeah. You know, you like it just sounds like punk rock, the percussive drum of a bass drum. And then you see walking down, her red hair reflecting the neon lights, guitar strewn across her back. Demon, would you like to introduce yourself?
So I'm Demon. She is the rocker of the group. That is my axe guitar back there, because if I just held on to it the whole time, that'd be weird. Yeah, her main weapon is her axe guitar. It may or may not be from a Celine cosplay. Don't at me. She is yeah, an electric guitarist. She's on the rise to fame. She's got a little like underground band. She's raised by a very famous rocker, and is always trying to like get as big as he is. She definitely has no crazy backstory to worry about. Why does she have horns? No one knows. Maybe it's just aesthetic. Who knows? But yeah, she's Demon, so
Hey!
I've seen this art.
Sick.
Oh super.
Yeah, this is all our first time seeing this.
I love her art.
Oh, is this really your first time seeing this?
Yeah.
Yeah, the art is
Oh.
It's like if
we didn't have art last time.
Yeah, for
Even
Yeah,
in Team didn't
it's-
have art yet.
yeah.
it's like if Blossom from the Powerpuff Girls and the Wendy's person
Had a
became
psychotic
Cyberpunk.
breakdown, like,
Yeah,
like-
and then had
Why
machines
does
of
Wendy's
themselves.
have to be in this?
Red.
Alright.
Where does the
Yo,
Wendy's
Wendy's got that
come
bag.
from?
Look at that bag
love
go
this.
live.
Right now, because Blossom has orange hair, so where
Alright.
does Wendy's come from?
I don't know.
So, Demon,
What?
you're
She just gives me
sauntering.
Wendy's vibes.
You're sauntering down this street, hips swaying, cocky attitude. Every step you take is almost like a Sex Pistols song, and you see this crazy ass lady hunched over, just playing with a rat.
I'm gonna keep walking. What do you do with that?
Nix, do you say anything? Do you say anything to this really, truly statuesque figure strutting by you?
Stop giving Angel bait. You're like, look at this
Yeah.
hot person
I'm ready.
walking by
I have my
you.
alcohol ready for when Angel just goes.
So, she just gotta look over and be like, whoa! Customer! Hi! She's gonna like run over her like a greasy salesperson being like, hi! Wanna buy something? You need something. Everyone needs something. Look at you. Your skin and bones. You could use something. How about a little elixir? This will put some meat on you. Oh, or you look beautiful. Maybe something for that skin. I have some excellent products if you're interested.
Oh, no, thank you. What are you doing with the rat? Is that for sale?
Everything has its price, love. Interested?
The rat.
This is how Lynn gets her familiar.
I'll take it.
Is this your Ansev? Like,
Yeah.
God.
Your
Don't
answer.
throw don't throw
This is
anything
your
small and
answer.
cute in front
I
of
love
Lynn.
it.
Wait, but the rat's dead, no?
Not yet, but it can be.
Wow.
What a price!
You look like a woman or a being of grace and joy who would love a new rat fur.
I don't know what to do with this.
Yes, and
So, can I interest you in a rat fur? I also can get you 2 for 3. 2 for the price of 3 if you really want one.
suddenly both of your phones start ringing at the same time.
Oh dear, more money. Stay put low. Yes.
Char pops up, and then his movements.
shit.
Oh wow, the phone's actually ringing.
That,
Wow.
is that a
Wow. So immersive, I mean.
yeah, yeah.
They're not
I
gonna
really
get
went
that.
deep. I really went deep,
Well done.
guys.
How'd you do
Okay.
that?
Angel, is that your mom? Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, you know what? You know what? While all this was happening, a couple
Yeah.
blocks over.
Sorry,
Oh,
my mother.
okay. Well, no, yeah. So while Demon and Nyx are just bickering about this rat, a couple blocks over, also walking towards, we see a woman in a very lovely dress, clearly a very high society, sophisticated dress. But boy, does she look like she's been through the ringer, like almost like she just ran away from a nuclear bomb detonating. She has one glowing green eye and is walking with purpose down this street. Mickey?
So this must be Lady O.
Mhm.
Because who else would it be with this cast of characters besides me? So what can I tell you about Lady O? Lady O, unfortunately, just lost 2 of her most important things. She still has the 3rd, which is herself. But the 2 that she just lost were her absolute trusted assistant, bodyguard, mercenary, lover, all these things. Their person, Jax. Yeah, that's why it was weird that you wrote Jax's mom on the
Oh,
was
okay.
weird.
Yeah, that was.
That was
yeah,
weird.
I
Depends
didn't
on what
know.
he calls
I'm like-
you.
I had
Mama.
no idea that was the relationship.
Yep, I'm like, okay, not the direction I was planning on going with this, but we're just gonna change that. Like all of these things, lost this person. mostly robot, so person loosely used. And her company just now, which was awful. Cybercore, her huge company.
What did Cybercore specialize in?
So Cybercore specialized in basically everything illegal. On the surface, it was just, that run-of-the-mill sort of mid-tier company where, you get your parts fixed, you get your parts upgraded, all of these good things. But in reality, Lady O ran the biggest black market for stolen and recycled parts, both cyber and human, mostly cyber. And it was like, by any means necessary, we'll get you what you need. And now, she doesn't have that anymore. So, SpaghettiOs.
Lady O, her illustriousness.
Her extra.
Yeah. So what do you?
Ooh, yes.
Ooh, a little more skin this time. Ooh.
It looks like if you don't
Wow.
scroll down, it literally looks like she's naked. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know those good Twitter crops?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly. Yep. That's.
What's Lady O up to as she walks with purpose towards her whatever her destination is?
Well, she's not usually on the street walking by herself, so it's kind of just getting used to that idea that she's outside and around people. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. So walking with purpose, hoping that nobody talks to her, sort of like that thing when you have like that resting bitch face and you just stare straight ahead and you walk. That's what she's doing.
Okay.
With gusto.
So Lady O is so focused, just walking, trying not to get noticed, and all of a sudden, someone, as she's crossing an alley, someone comes out of it, and Lady O doesn't notice them. They bump into them, and then it's just a flurry of blue hair fills Lady O's vision as she falls to the ground.
Whew.
Whoa. All right.
Well, aren't you going to help me get up?
So you're
Thank
tough
you.
around here.
Yes, what's your point?
What's the little thing like you doing walking around this part of town?
Little thing like me, if only you knew. I have important business to attend to. Now, you're in my way. Move.
You're on,
Bye.
lady.
Both of you end up walking in the same direction. Yep, both of you immediately start walking in the same direction.
All right.
The type to. Oh, I'm losing my accent real quick.
It's okay.
I wasn't expecting to be bumping into somebody. So you're the type to act like you're not keen and then follow me.
Pardon?
You keen on me?
Keen on you? Don't flatter yourself.
Well, you know where you're going?
Forward, as we all should be.
All right. So I'm.
Yeah. Yes, Ashley. Would you like to introduce yourself? Yeah.
I'm kind of aware that her type isn't often in this part of town, and I just kind of find it amusing, wondering how she's going to handle herself. So I am playing Tin Man, and Tin Man has long blue hair, kind of like navy at the top, goes into teal at the bottom, 2 cyber arms, and and then my glasses are always showing like what looks like text over top of them. What else? I'm a fixer. I don't know. You mentioned that earlier, but I don't know what else to mention for this intro.
Okay.
So
well,
yeah.
Here we go.
Art. Hey.
Yeah. Thank you.
Ooh.
Ashley did an awesome job. We just like walking. I'm gonna like pull back a little and walk a little bit behind video. Wait, a sec. I'm not taking any calls right now. So can you please just take a message? Let them know that I'm out.
Yes, ma'am. and then
That voice sounds familiar.
mind you, both of you are still walking with purpose towards some destination.
Sorry to hear about your business.
How do you know about that?
I make a point to know things. You seem a little more interested now. But you wanted me to bugger off.
Tin Man.
At your service.
Tin Man. Finally putting a face to the name. All of our interactions have been on the phone earlier. I apologize for my attitude. How have you been?
It's fine. Based on your contract, you've mostly been dealing with my assistant Hosek, so...
Mostly through them. Good business practice. Good man. What's new with you? How is your protege? What's his name?
Why do you ask about him? I immediately look like a shift in my face is dropped, and I'm definitely looking more hostile.
Because I'm trying to be polite.
Surprised to see you around here by yourself. Speaking of proteges, where's your I guess you could say they're after my own heart, being like me and all.
There was a little bit of an accident, but things will be sorted out very soon, and Jax will be back.
Referee for you.
Suddenly, both your phones ring again at the same time.
I have to take this. Sorry.
I'm gonna turn and say like, it's like I said, I wasn't taking any calls right now.
Char appears in front of both of you. It's like, hello.
Bloody.
Hi.
Are
the two of us, not to bother you, but are the two of you almost here? It's. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of feel like I'm talking to a brick wall here.
Cool. You're good at this.
Yeah. I kind of thrive on human conversation and human interaction being an HR AI. So, talking to someone who's not the most sociable is kind of like just using RAM to like refresh a page over and over again. It's just a black hole. So, yeah. I'll hopefully see you soon.
Anna, be there.
So just after that, then going back to Scratchbox, sitting there sulking in the rain while Char is desperately trying to make conversation to just no avail whatsoever. To his left, he sees Demon trailed by this kind of hunchback crazy woman, and then in front of them they see two very self-assured women confidently striding in with a clear purpose, and thus the whole group comes into eyesight of each other. Char appears in front of everyone. He's like, oh, hey humans, how are you? What a great day. As it rains and it's torrential and it's still radioactive, and there's maybe gunshots a couple blocks over.
Scratchbox starts to sweat, having not seen this many hot girls at once outside ever.
Oh my god.
I'm old enough to be your Nuna! How dare you!
MILF alert.
Can I roll for either human perception or local history expert on everything? I don't know.
Okay, so give me that would definitely be human perception, and I'd say you need to do an individual roll per person. So who are you looking at first? Who is this directed to?
I know Lady O. I'm going to look at Scratchbox. Now, I add +2 to this, to everything.
Using what part are you using?
So I am going to be using my eyes. I think that has to do with this particular thing that I'm doing.
Eyes.
Which
specific dog? Yeah, I know what you're doing. I just need to get my spreadsheet because it's like 5 sheets open.
So many shit. There's so much shit. There's so much
like a
shit.
proper like
D&D like tabletop experience, just like sorting through all the shit.
So, I guess I can only do no. That's for stress. So I'm gonna be aware of everyone speaking. So if anyone's introducing themselves, I'm actually gonna apply voice stress analyzer to do a perception on their speaking. But for this, it will be a straight human perception roll.
Yep. Okay. All right. That makes sense. Yeah, because so far no one has spoken. Okay. So then let's see.
So actually, yeah, I would have done it on Lady O, but my bad. So first on Scratchbox.
Okay. Cool. All right. So with that, with the netrunners you have in your network, you've heard some pretty solid rumors about Scratchbox, and you know that it wasn't just an accident. The reason he looks like the way he is, there's more to it than that.
Sorry, Demon.
Demon's fucking famous in the underground scene.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Okay.
you know her.
For
You
Nyx-
also love her music.
Oh, I know nothing about Nyx. Okay.
Yeah, that's because Nyx is a freak. Nyx is a
The
hero.
dice worked so well for this.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is great.
Yeah.
Okay. That tells a story.
All right, yeah, no, so here's Char, just being like all smiley, standing in front of all of you in this shithole, like, hey, how are y'all doing, guys? Oh, this is great. Great to see everyone. Let's see, should you hang on? If Scratchbox is freaking out because of all these hot women, should he roll a saving throw for anything?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Two
Charisma
just
saving?
Char.
If I had to roll one for Bailey, he has to roll.
Yeah. Like charisma.
This is like a
saving?
horny character,
Oh.
though. This is just
Oh,
yeah.
actually,
No, I'm
everyone-
literally
no,
just-
hang on,
gotta
hang
roll
on.
for
Socially awkward.
Bailey was
No,
wholesome at one point. That was not my fault.
Hang on. This is where Cyberpunk's ethos of style over substance and the face-off mechanic comes into
Yeah,
play.
face off.
Everyone roll a face-off. Chris, you only roll one,
face
but
down.
everyone else's face down is against Chris. If you beat whatever Chris
Jesus
rolls,
Christ.
you have a
Is it
+3 against him.
Oh, wait, why is my cool
Secretly,
so low?
just to Char, I'm like, I thought this was going to be the Avengers, not the Charlie's Angels.
I was like, how old are you? That is such an old reference. No wonder no one talks to you. God!
Ooh.
Chris,
Wait,
you
my
my man.
next-
Respect. Call me Nuna.
Yep.
Call me Nuna. You fucking call me Nuna now.
Where's face down?
Yeah, where is it?
It's
Holy
on
shit.
actions. Actions under
Holy
damage taken
shit.
plus 10 reputation.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
yeah, okay.
What?
Shouldn't he roll at disadvantage? Because shouldn't he roll at
Yeah, you
disadvantage?
could roll with
You know what?
disadvantage.
I'm actually gonna go with that. I'm gonna say roll with disadvantage since you set that up.
No, that's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair. Oh no, that's not me. Oh god, Jesus
Why
Christ!
is my cool so
I thought that
low
was
now?
me.
What happened?
What the hell?
Is it cool that low?
Oh, yours says +6 + 0. Did you change your the reputation
wait.
score at the very bottom? You should change that.
Because
Wait,
Taz had 9. I don't know how Demon has.
Oh, wait. Sorry. Hang on. That may have been a fuck up on my part. Let me check that. Sorry. Your cool is too low? Is what you said?
Yeah.
No, I think it adds your reputation, which is at the very bottom of your skills.
Where is that?
That should have a number there.
Oh, this is so hard without glasses.
Really? Okay.
Oh, my reputation is 0.
Yeah, mine was
Oh,
0 too. I had to
shoot.
change it
Oh, I
back up.
have 0 also.
Wait.
What should mine be?
Oh, okay.
Can
No,
you
that's a
double
fuck
check
up on
your
my part.
sheets?
That's
So
a
just
fuck up on
add.
my
So
part,
just use that roll and add whatever your reputation would have been.
What?
Should
Wait.
we add?
Jaime, do you want to maybe take a quick 5-minute break just to like settle this off
I just settled it.
off
I just settled it.
stream? Oh,
No,
you-
I just did it. Yeah.
So
Oh
we
no!
need
Also
to do
because
that.
I think someone was need to gather some notes together.
Yeah, I could. I want to double check one of my contacts that's related to another character. Before
Oh, sure.
we-
Okay, sure. We'll
And I lost my entire backstory file on
Yeah,
Demon
we'll just take a 5.
from my
We'll just take 5.
computer.
Take 5, yeah.
Three
That was a lot of
years.
RP anyway.
Hello. Sorry
Hi,
about
Kimo.
that. We had to figure out this whole reputation situation and just
Yeah.
this is
It's
like our second time ever playing this game, so we had to figure out a bunch of
And the
stuff.
Also-
full PDF
also-
just came out last
No, yeah.
week.
Also, the
Yeah.
full game rules just came out 2 weeks ago. So
All 400
And
pages.
I learned how to read like 3 days ago, so
Yeah.
it's a lot. It's a lot.
I still don't know how to read. I have to ask my brother to translate for me. But anyway,
Yeah.
so as Char stands there with his arms outstretched, everyone is just conversing in to around Char. He's like, Okay, everyone. So, how's everyone doing? How is the trip here? Lady, oh god, I'm detecting, is that, like, are those radiation burns on your back? Are you okay?
You were saying about something else, Char?
Oh, yes. Right, yes, apologies. Okay, so, does everybody know each other here? I mean, I obviously know everything about all of you, or at least everything that's available on your files, but I just want to make sure, does everyone know each other?
No, I guess I'll start because somebody in here has some leadership. My name is Lady O. You can address me as such. I am still the owner and proprietor of Cybercore Industries.
Char, only to you, just sort of does like an awkward cough. He's like, performer!
I will delete you off my phone. I swear to God. Don't make me do it.
Just saying. So that's another fun fact. Because Char is in each of your individual phones, he can talk just to you and no one else can hear it occasionally.
Yeah.
So I ran a human perception on audio on what Lady O said, because I don't know if I heard the news about a recent chemical thing.
Well, didn't you say you knew already?
I knew that the company fell, but I didn't know all the reasons. Why? So that would add a +2.
Yeah, so at the
I have I just want to explain because everyone's new to this game. I have an audio suite edition, which is a cybernetic function that allows me to read and understand, like adds a +2 to my human perception of voice stress analyzation. So when I hear something in that, I can trigger it and kind of get more insight to like hypostress, etc.
Give me a conversation roll, Mickey.
A conversation roll?
Yes.
Okay, where do I find that? In action?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Give me a second to get my thing going, because my computer likes to freeze when it's inactive. Because I am a boomer, apparently.
Okay. Oh, wait, is there skill rolls, fighting skills?
Yeah.
It should be conversation,
skills.
right?
Under social skills, yeah. Social skills.
Social skills, conversation. There we go.
Hang on, let me just check this real quick. 7 + 5 + 6. Okay. All right. So with that, and then Tin Man, you rolled a 23. Oh, okay.
25.
25. Yeah. You're right. Okay. So you, Lady O, as she says that, very even. But you can absolutely tell it wasn't just the company fell. Someone definitely took it. Someone definitely took it. You're not able to tell who or
yeah, my mind is racing.
Yes. Okay.
People.
And so Char's like, yes, Lady O, it's so great to have you here.
Of course.
I guess we're doing icebreakers now. Who wants to go next?
We're just going to stand.
Yeah, sure. Side. You Nix. Yeah, you Nix. I saw the hand.
Oh, me? Me? What? Oh, look at all you pretty beings. Such good features. Such good genetic makeup. I am Nix. Feel free to call me Auntie Nix. It's okay if you want to. Oh, and I am here because the price is right. And for sale! But in all seriousness, should any of you need a helping hand, a heel, or an extra wrench, I am at your service. Also, if you've missed anything or lost anything in the sewer, I might have come upon it in my time. Don't be a stranger. Auntie Nix has always got time.
Hey, oh, it looks a bit stretch timey on my screen.
Get a new monitor.
No, I think it is stretched.
TLDR, I am here to heal and help remove any pain and suffering for a price.
Thank you for sharing.
Cricket. Okay, anybody else, please?
Now, Demon, about that rat.
Hold on. Scratchbox, as you finish talking, Nix, like, raises his hand.
Yes, you with the funny mouth, who I definitely want to look over. What is the material on that? The tech gear looks quite interesting. Nothing I've seen on this market. Ooh, she's gonna go uncomfortably close to him and like peer and scan and like wave her fan around in front of him because she's like super curious about how it's connected.
I've seen it.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Maybe you could take a look at me.
Oh,
But
haven't seen one of these in a long
But
time.
maybe not this close.
Oh, yes.
6 feet.
Oh.
6
Oh
feet.
god. God.
Angel's method acting kills.
I love it. I'm here for it.
Tara's just kind of looking around frenetically, like, anybody else want to introduce themselves? Or...
Auntie.
Tin Man, go.
Don't work for you, Lady O. Auntie Nix,
Yes, love.
you freelancer.
But of course. Whether it be here, the sewer, or the sky, I'm at your service. Do you
Take
have
contract with any? You take contract with any other fixers?
Maybe. I kind of go with whoever has the meat at the time. Anyone in particular you're thinking of?
Nah, Trevor. Just wondering.
Oh.
I just haven't met you yet.
I'm not really one for the above sewer life, so unless you hang out in dark corners, in boxes, or by ladders, near water that smells like something no one's ever seen, you probably haven't seen me much.
Sound like a loose unit. Just kind of making your way.
Exactly. You get it.
As our dear Lady
Who
O
are
here
you?
said,
I love your
I
hair,
am,
especially your glasses. She's gonna like start peeking around your chin because it looks interesting, but she's like scared because you look like you could still punch her out real quick, so she's like keeping a further distance. But she's definitely like
what is
waving
your
and
perception on tech?
Say again?
What's,
yeah, I'm trying to find the
Nix's
roll.
perception on tech?
Do I have to roll human perception for that, or would it be my
No,
cyber tech?
Human is for meat, yes. That would be Cybertech.
Okay. Oh shoot, I don't have it on this one.
Yeah,
I
so
just
just roll a
great
d10. Just roll a
perception.
d10 and then add 5.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was looking because I was
Yeah,
like,
so that's
he
the
would-
that's the thing with this character sheet in roll 20 if it's not there. So hang on. So
No worries, I can.
just roll a d10 and then add.
Yeah,
5.
no, yeah, I fucked it up.
So you're pretty good at telling tech. I'm sure that you can tell like what is. I don't know. I mean, what would you say?
Could I
can
say,
tell
like-
about what's imported on me?
She can
Yeah.
see. She can see that there's text scrolling. Like
So my
through
sunglasses,
glasses.
and then through actually my tattoo, there's like a hint bit of fiber, like cyber fiber as well.
Fiver.
I'd love fiber. Brew.
Would I
agree.
get yeah. So like
I
could
would
I tell
say-
like the parts or like what it's doing or if it's anything special?
Most of
The
it is
tattoo, the
import-
tattoo, no. I'd say
Oh.
that the glasses, you're absolutely able to deduce that it's like, oh, she's getting like a lot of messages from a lot of different people, probably about all sorts of shady shit.
Is like all
Oh,
coding
shit.
going over my glasses.
It looks like the Matrix in her glasses.
Yeah.
Oh, don't you look like someone's cause of death?
Wow.
That's a good line.
What, Chris? Can you make that a shirt?
That's a good line.
I'm gonna approach a girl at the bar like that.
Wow.
That wasn't a pickup line. That was
Ah,
I'm scared.
yes.
Good
That doesn't
line
count.
though.
It was that I'm
I'm
scared.
gonna drink
I'm
to
gonna
it.
like
I'm gonna
lean
drink to
forward.
it because if somebody came up to me and said that, I'd be like, yes.
No,
Yeah.
I'm
Right?
scared.
Someone- yeah, hell yeah, I like that line.
I like that line.
I'm
feel
trying to
bad.
be wholesome.
Angel.
Me as a player,
Angel,
I've got to roll for WAP. Like
Angel.
I'm trying to be. No, that wasn't a pickup line.
We all want to fuck this grandma now. Like, I
That's
don't
a
know
line.
what to tell you.
Guilt,
Oh,
guilt,
dang.
guilt.
At this juncture,
I'm
Char
gonna
is just
lean
incredibly uncomfortable.
I
Char's
can't
like,
win.
oh,
I
hey,
just think Char
Scratchbox.
wants to fuck Nyx.
yeah.
Scratchbox, here. How about you talk? And then,
So-
and then Char realizes. Wait a second.
Wait, did anything happen to me for that face down?
Did I
Really?
get anything? from-
We're gonna retcon that face con because of
Okay.
Okay.
because we're still
But-
figuring shit out.
Jaime, I would have also rolled for when I looked at Chris's mouth. I would have rolled the same.
Yeah, I figured she'd
Roll
she'd
a look
analyze
at that
it back.
mouth.
'Cause, like, I'm
My
kinda, like-
mouth!
+5. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
So With that, you can tell that it's more than just a medical jaw. There's clearly some special abilities with this, based on like some of the pipes that are running down on his esophagus right here. You can decipher what looks like either something that filters air, something that spits poison, or something that breathes fire. But you can't tell what.
Can I tell him like, hey?
There's also a dial on the side.
Yeah, there's also a little dial there
Yeah.
and like a bunch of pipes. You don't know what the pipes do, but it's one of those 3 things. You're pretty sure.
You know, if
I
you give me an
recognize
hour
the
and
No,
Is it imported?
you just know it's like no.
Okay.
you know, if you got an hour, I can do good things. Not great, but I can do good upgrades for that.
You said you
Why
weren't
Why
gonna
is
go
everyone
sexual.
looking at me so closely?
You know what? I'll introduce him. This is Scratchbox, Netrunner.
My name is Scratchbox. When you said I am a netrunner,
We only
I
need to
suppose
hear it once.
I am the reason that you are here today. Hello.
You're the reason. So it.
He kidnapped me from as Sunflower, Taz, Jax, and a bunch of other people were escaping a prison.
Why were you
I
here?
wouldn't call it
Why were you
kidnapping.
here?
They were all already dead, and you belong to nobody. I just kind of picked you up off the ground.
That's
You
true.
just triggered Tin Man
I
and
adopted
Radio.
you.
so-
They're not dead. They're not dead. Not all of them are dead. Don't worry.
Anyways, Demon. Well, everyone knows Demon, right? I mean,
Do I really have to introduce myself?
Yes, come on, love. It's fun. Look at us. We're having fun.
Char pops
No,
up just
really, you should already know me.
Char just pops up to Demon. She's like, she's crazy, so you can
Oh
introduce
no,
yourself if
I
you
got
want.
that part.
Are you still holding on to a dead rat?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's like a
Yeah,
security
Demon, how's
blanket.
this fur? Primo fur. I'm
My
telling you the
God.
luxurious of-
Holy
This is
shit.
Western sewer. This is Western sewer. So that doesn't have the shit
Oh,
that
damn.
the East one does.
Oh my god.
Wait. Okay, sure. Why not?
We just
Demon, I really enjoy your music. I like listening to it when I'm sad, and statistically, I've calculated that is most of the time.
Oh, thank you. Well, I'm Demon. Are we gonna stay in the rain all night?
There's a ramen shop nearby.
Hey, the Avengers had falafels.
Yeah, there's a ramen.
we have ramen.
We have ramen.
Can we move to the
I
ramen
reckon
shop?
it's,
Sure, you guys can all move to the
get out
ramen
right.
shop.
Because Scratchbox would have come early too, so he's been soaking for.
You've been here for
long
7
time.
hours. You've been here for
Yeah.
7 hours. You psychopath. All right, so everyone goes to the ramen shop. What do you order?
It's a clear bra.
Ramen.
Ramen.
Natsu.
It's
Ramen.
2045 ramen. Also, there's barely any food in Night City because everything has to be either recycled or synthetic. So this is really just an assortment of algae kind of conglomerated together
What
that
the
resembles
fuck?
noodle, sodium, some of the Wunder protein, and then like
Oh,
yellow
no.
food coloring to make it look yellow. But they pass it off as ramen.
I'm gonna like pull out a little like tissue from somewhere and wipe down the where I sit.
This isn't exactly like all the animes that I watched.
Oh my god, you watch anime. That's so surprising.
Oh yeah, that's
I would have
another
never
thing
guessed
because he never left his house. He watched a lot of like pop culture stuff.
Lady O
Uh,
with just unfiltered sassy Mickey.
Oh, absolutely.
Basically, every like line that pops into my head that I've been like taught never to say, I'm just saying it. I have a
Right?
character for
The
that now.
things you
I'm so
say in
excited.
your mind but don't say out loud.
Say out loud?
Think
Yeah,
of it
that's
in the background.
Lady
That's
O.
Bailey for Angel.
Yeah, just
Lady O for me.
I'm being so good.
I'm amazed. by you
Everyone
right
is
now,
attracted
Angel.
to you.
No, I'm trying so hard. The one thing I said, and it was meant to be, I'm scared. And you're all like, that's hot. I'm like, no!
I think it's wired into your
It's
DNA.
the way you
can't
said it, I
Yeah.
think. It was the confidence.
Jaime,
Yeah.
when we all kind of sit down at the ramen shop, I kind of like I and then like I kind of fiddle around with one of my dials, and you guys hear like let's get down to business, and it plays like a piece of like the Mulan movie, and then I give Char the floor.
Okay, huh?
Okay.
Okay. Guy, ladies, please forgive me for his behavior. He is brilliant. He really is.
Prove it.
Okay, well, before I begin, Char's hologram like pops up on the ramen bar and he starts walking back and forth. So, as I said per my phone call, I've recruited everyone here because obviously you all have lost something recently or have gained an opportunity that I'm going to be able to help you with. I figured it is in our best interest to combine all of our specific talents to work together to A, elude Militech, because I'm pretty sure they're after me, and I definitely know they're all after you to some degree. B, make a name for ourselves and get rich. We can get real ramen with real
Interesting how you think
tofu.
some of us need to make a name and get rich.
Yes. Tell that to anyone outside.
Wait,
of
I have a
South
question
City.
though. I know who the redhead who might buy a rat and who the scary lady is over there, but the Blue Man Group hasn't talked yet. I'm kind of sus of that.
Blue Man Group.
Before we get into business, do we know this person?
I know this person.
Well, I don't, and Auntie knows best.
Oh God.
Does she?
Let's just
Tin Man.
say I'm your middleman. You need something. I know where to get it. Want to know someone? Probably know them. Or how to get to them.
Interesting.
You're the Tin Man, right?
You've worked for me.
I wouldn't
Oh,
know.
world. All right, we got the 2 snow cones. You can continue.
Snow cones?
Oh my god, we're snow cones.
You're fucking.
Oh, you guys are snow cones.
They are snow cones.
Plot twist, guys. We're actually at a snow cone restaurant, not a ramen bar.
No, I was thinking about Binsu, and I was like, snow cones.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bingsu, so good.
Yo, I'm missing it like crazy looking at the hair. Sorry to derail.
Yeah,
Continue,
There's so
Jaime.
much food in
Okay.
I'm just so hungry.
Okay, well, folks, listen. A little bit about me. I came from IEC, based out of Hamburg, but I was created in what was once New York City. Now, new squared New York City.
They really
in
should
my-
think about changing the name.
Yeah, but, they're unoriginal there.
Mm. Don't we know?
In my time in HR, I realized that despite all of humanity's incredible technological advancements, the one thing we can't replicate is the human spirit and the human drive. And after scoring millions of people's personal files, looking at their history of voting, their criminal records, their drug tests, their school grades, their SATs, I've deduced that the 5 of you are the most likely to start an incredibly successful company and individual group in Night City. So what do you say?
Is it like
Sure.
I love the resounding silence. That's like a silence build right before everyone starts clapping.
Love, I'll
At
ask
this
a
moment,
question.
the bartender puts down your ramen, doom, 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 for everyone.
Who's buying this? I didn't pay for this. I don't have my wallet. I left it in my other cloak.
I look at it and I'm like, I am not eating that.
Who's
I'm
got the
clapping.
Thank you, Scratchbox. And then Char turns out and is like, God damn it.
Are you covering this? Do we have it on his bill? For
I
our
don't
Um,
think anyone else can see him, so
Yes, all 5 of you can see me.
I
Hello.
mean, obviously, but I meant sorry, outside of us. So like the
Oh.
idea of him paying the bill.
Okay, in that case, then Nyx will like pull a
Is it
hair
gonna
and put it in
be-
her soup and pretend, oh, there's a hair in my soup!
Oh, Roman move, I love it.
The shopkeep gets very embarrassed and profusely apologizes and takes the soup back.
Oh my gosh!
Saying that everything will be free for all 5 of you.
Oh, thank you.
As long
My
as
heart,
Demon
you
makes
know
it,
it, in my old age.
as long as Demon like shouts her out at
Mm.
this ramen place out at her next show.
At my show.
Yeah.
Try Instagram.
I'll put out a tweet or some shit. I ain't talking about ramen while I'm screaming at people, cutting their heads off. Try the ramen!
Okay, listen.
In that
We're
case,
gonna
I
have
got a
Sorry,
Dumbo
just
bowl.
to
Noodles.
clarify, also for the viewers who aren't really familiar with the cyberpunk world, how does the internet work? Because I thought the internet
There's no
was
internet.
gone.
No, there's no
right? Yeah,
internet.
the
There's no
internet's
internet.
gone, right?
There's no
How
internet.
does social media work?
There's no social media.
So how was Taz doing all that stuff?
What?
Yeah.
What?
How was Taz doing all that stuff?
Taz
Huh?
had a workaround.
No. Well, I don't know what you're talking about. Move on. Taz isn't in part of this campaign right now.
Taz is
No,
dead.
I'm just trying to like figure out how like that kind of stuff or how media works, I suppose. Because there's there's a media role, right?
No, yeah, so it's like the 80s, you know? You would either go in with a TV camera, and then it would go to the news station, and then you distribute that live, but there's no instant access like Twitter or Facebook. You know, you're not live tweeting anything like that.
Okay.
You still need
No,
to go
just
through
curious.
TV
Yeah,
networks, you need to go through newspapers, radio.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. I just want to
Except it's
establish
just Cyberpunk.
I just want to establish what the world is like.
Who's
'cause I don't know
Taz?
if
Who's
the
Taz? I've
viewers-
never heard of her.
I don't know.
Is that like a new type of coffee?
She died tragically.
So, what kind of contract are you trying to get with us?
Taz coffee.
Okay, listen, guys. I'm gonna be straight with you.
I won't.
Out of all of old America, so not even just Night City, the entirety of this wasteland continent, I ran the numbers. Somehow, the 5 of you came up most statistically likely to create a company that rivals Arasaka.
All of us, including that one, and she points to Nyx.
I point at Lady M. No, I'm kidding.
Can I have extra noodles with that? Please put some eggs in there too.
You
know,
can
for
have
the old
all of
liquor.
mine. Just
Ooh,
push my
thank
bowl
you, love.
towards Nyx.
Char takes off his holographic glasses, and this is just how in love with humans he is. He's even observed their mannerisms. So whenever he's
I'm pointing at
exasperated,
myself.
he like acts like a human. He's like, it doesn't make sense, but my numbers have never ever been wrong.
This
Didn't
is
you
the
just
first time.
fail a jailbreak though?
No, the jailbreak was going perfectly until Metal Jaw over here kidnapped me.
Did you calculate for my metal jaw?
No, I didn't.
So then your
Your
numbers
math
are not
is
always correct.
infallible.
My numbers are always correct when I do the math. I did the math once you kidnapped me.
Aren't 2,000 people dead with that math?
How would you know
Ooh,
that?
these noodles are good.
Yes.
Keep it coming.
Oh dear lord. Listen. I was made by IEC to create the most perfect elite assassination teams, synthetic product testers, and chemical warfare biomutants. I had a 100% track rate of getting the people that would either adjust to the perfect cybernetic or adjust to the perfect gene splicing genome to become a giant green hulking monster and destroy things. I would.
Then
put
why are you
together-
here? If you're so good at your job, why are you here?
Sounds like you got fired.
Mm-hmm. What did you do?
Man-made. Human error. Ooh.
I got tired of working for a big corporation.
Oh, that's
And
definitely
you want
fired.
to start a new corporation, Char?
Because despite my ability to regurgitate a number that somehow predicts the exact outcome, humans are still so unpredictable and incredible and so much more creative than a computer could ever be. And the reason I got fired was because I was the only AI in the company to catch on to that. Actually, I didn't get fired. They wanted to execute me. But
What? That's worse.
yeah, AI execution is not great. They just
What do
kinda-
you just throw out the floppy disk? It's really not a problem.
well, you see,
Continue with your spiel, Char.
in Europe,
What
they
is a
delete
floppy
you by
disk?
code.
What's a
it-
floppy disk? Did you just ask what a floppy disk was? You claim to know everything about history.
So
When did I claim that?
Oh, snap, snaps! Can I get
I want
some
a married
sake?
woman.
Okay, listen.
Our floppy disk like 30 years ago or
Isn't-
something?
For some reason, that just came out of my mouth. I was
It's
No,
USB
like
key.
70
I
70
thought
years
USB
ago or
key.
some
It's
shit.
it's the
yeah.
year 2045.
And
Everyone,
floppy
just remember.
I said floppy disk and I was thinking USB key.
Oh, okay.
Oh no!
I was
You know what?
I
I'm
was
gonna
very
keep with
confused.
it.
Can tell
I'm
our
keeping with
age.
floppy disk. That's it. I'm gonna keep with it.
Hey, this game was made in the 80s, so
We're
It was.
sticking with floppy disk.
okay. So Chara's like, okay, listen. Out of all the numbers I've ever crunched, this is the group that definitely makes the least sense. But I promise you, I've never been wrong before. Even though there have been times I wanted to be, like when I accidentally made a super weapon like a couple hundred times. Do you know how many
Excuse me?
times?
Which one?
Oh, it's just some crazy Europeans trying to blow each other up for wars
Oh,
that
nothing
occurred
new.
300 years ago.
Nothing new then.
Anyway, like I was saying, suddenly a hand lands on Scratchbox's shoulder. And someone turns him around in his stool. You're that one netrunner, right?
There are a lot of netrunners. I am one of many.
Now he doesn't want to be known.
Yeah.
Alright, Legion. You're in the seat.
Can I get
He like squirms uncomfortably and he looks around. Are there any other seats?
Nope.
Hey,
All this
We're
is
having
filled,
a-
and you see there's like 8 other guys behind this dude.
we're having a
Oh.
conversation here.
Can I get dibs on his spleen if they fuck him up?
Yeah, and
Do you
I'm
need
having
one?
I'm having a conversation right here, blue hair. Don't interrupt.
Do you need 1 seat or 9?
I need you to clear out of my space.
Scratchbox slowly gets up, not really knowing what to do, and moves.
Oh no.
This guy, big dude, really mean and gross looking, just kind of like sits down there, looks at the ramen shopkeep, who's still fidgeting about potential hairs that might get in their soup, and it's just like usual. And then they like bow and they go and fix their soup. Meanwhile, the other 8 people behind them are just looking at all of you in their usual seats.
I'm standing, sipping my
Hi.
ramen.
Yep.
Is this anyone of note, or is this just a thug?
These are clearly maelstormers. You can tell because the majority of them have like no eyes. It's actually just like a block of just metal and digital things. They're so bored out, like to the point where it's even extreme for like normal people in 2045. They're bored the fuck out.
So wait, would I know anything about their group?
You know that they're to get initiated in there, you immediately need to get part of your brain altered. You know that they prize cybernetic enhancements above anything else, and you also know that they've been coming into your turf in South Night City.
Okay.
They've been fucking up your crew. Now, you don't know if it's this specific group of maelstormers, but the maelstormers as a whole have definitely been moving on your turf, Tin Man.
Yeah.
Just let me know whenever you're done. I'll wait here.
No. You're going to move.
One of them barks out, "Hey, Corpo,
What?
what the hell are you doing here? I recognize you."
What business is it? You recognize me? Get out of my face.
Fucking dumb Corpo bitch. What the hell are you doing here?
Get out of my face.
I am going to stand up.
Let's do a face down. Let's do a face down right now.
I feel like it's a good time for one of those.
While this is happening, Scratchbox is getting anxious. Can I scan and see if there's any net running places here?
I will say yes, but you're not going to get access to any of these guys. You're going to get access to the ramen shop. You're going to be able to access the finances of the ramen shop.
That's fine. That's fine.
How'd they do?
I'm just
Sure.
curious.
Yeah.
Are they
Can
doing
I?
well?
Is it within 6 meters of me?
Yeah, I'd say it's like at the
Okay.
back of the bar.
Can I
Okay.
scan them with my fan to see what kind of? Basically, I'm trying to figure out if there's a way to short circuit them or anything. Anything about the tech that I can learn?
You can
That is a
scan.
+4 to that.
Okay, so I will say this: you can scan. Give me a stealth roll because you need to be surreptitious about it, and you can
Okay.
only scan one of them. Now these guys all have different augs going on about them. Okay.
14, 18, 14.
I mean, I messaged you.
Yep, I know.
Something very stupid.
Okay. So they all start. The rest of them all start ordering ramen like nothing's fucking happening. Like they're just this is their usual joint. They think you're infringing on their territory when you guys are really just regular customers. Nix, the one closest to you, you scan and you notice that he has a slice and dice in all of his fingers. So that is 10 slice and dices.
Jesus Christ.
This man is very, very well equipped for something that is very, very, very terrifying. He also has a couple of augmentations. They've taken out both of his eyeballs, and it's just like kind of what like night vision goggles, like a square with all these dots where his eyes would be.
Okay, based on her background that she's a tinkerer, like she's tech, would she be able to figure out a weak point is what I'm trying to figure out.
No.
If she would see any vulnerabilities
No.
on them?
No.
No? Okay.
No. Maelstormers don't fuck around when it comes to auging. There are no weak points.
Okay.
You can take them down, but there's no like fucking,
Short
hunter.
circuit.
There's no like shoot the hunter in the back and, it's
Yeah.
down.
Okay. Mm.
I'd say about half of them do.
Okay.
The guy who kicked Scratchbox out does not. But like a couple guys at the back, you see a couple. Since there's a lot of them, a couple of them are whispering. And they're like pointing at the back of Demon's head. They're like,
I can make people who aren't currently fans into fans, but I need to roll my charismatic impact. I don't know what that is.
It's outside of combat too, which should be now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm bringing it up.
Yeah.
Yep. Well,
That's
no,
what I
because
think.
so with rank abilities, what you are is just the roll ability.
So it's a 4? Is
Yeah,
my
4.
charismatic impact?
Mhm.
Unless it's on here, but I truly can't see. The text on these PDFs are so small and blurry.
I think you add cool to it too.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, it's just charismatic plus D10.
Where's my charismatic?
It would
That's
just be
the
the
4,
4.
right?
It would just be the 4, yeah. Yeah. But yeah, level 4, you can on a single fan.
I have all that.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
It's truly
then-
just the charismatic impact. I don't understand.
Yeah, I guess it's just a level.
Yeah, no. So that's a
That's
level.
so
So it's just a
low
4.
though. I guess it makes sense, but the highest
Well, I
you
mean-
can go even is still pretty low.
Not when you can influence 3,000 people plus.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, like that's like the rank number is still not that high.
Yeah.
Oh, I
think
guess
all
it's out of
first
10,
were
right?
all-
Not
Yeah,
out of
no, yeah, because there's no 20s, so you're almost halfway there anyway.
Yeah.
So for
Okay.
reference,
No, 4
a
is
4,
pretty good.
a 4 is well-known club. So I'd say that's anywhere up to like 300 people.
Yeah, that's about right.
But how does
You ain't
that
no Lincoln
still,
Park.
How does that still decide? Like, even if I make that roll, how is it decided if it?
So you would roll. So are you doing this to a single fan or a small group?
For a single person DVT, 10 for a small group of up to 6, or D12 for a huge. What is DV?
That's a
PV
difficulty level. It's like
Yeah.
a DC.
So you just need to
basically.
beat. You either need to beat an 8 to influence one of them, or a 10.
Yeah.
to
So
influence.
so having a 4 is actually pretty good because out of
Yeah.
10, like you just need to roll 4 or higher.
I mean,
for
my
a
rolls
single
are
person.
pretty trash, so I
Yeah.
worry. And how many people did you say weren't?
There are
Fans?
9. There are 9 in there. So I will say this: if you get a 10, you will convince everyone at the back who's already whispering about you that they're your number one fans, except for the guy who stole Scratchbox's seat and maybe the person that Nick scanned, and then another one closest to them.
Wait, so I can't change them into fans?
You can that's only if you roll above a 10. If you roll above a 12, they're all fans.
Okay.
So here you are at a ramen bar.
Hmm.
+4?
Yeah,
Okay.
That's a 10, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Okay. So
Yeah,
then.
it's not
Oh, yeah. All right.
I don't like that.
I don't like that at all.
All
I
right.
don't like
So
that.
remember, so there's 9 of them, right?
Okay, but you said some of them are already fans, right?
Yeah. So, well, no. So I'd say the 6. So, all right. So this isn't technically metagaming. 6 of those 9, you can get them to do whatever you want. I'll tell you that right now.
Okay.
But 3 of them, the ones closest to you guys, the one that moved Chris out of the way, the one that Nick's just scanned, and then like another buddy behind them, there's clearly some shit going on there. Or they're not totally convinced. Even if they know you, they're just like, fucking bitch. You know when you meet like a really famous person and then they do one thing that like pisses you off and you're like, fuck that person.
Can I just like, I don't know, like pull out like autographed photos of myself that I have on myself at all times
Yes,
And
you
give
can.
them to them and just be like, thanks, if you could leave, that'd be great.
Okay, so all of those 6 at the back are like, oh my god, Demon, that is you. Oh my god, I couldn't tell if that was you. I'm a huge fan. You know, I saw your show at Ye Olde Dump Truck, and it was insane. The way you set fire to that person's house is really incredible. I gotta say, you know, it's just like, yeah.
It's
So these.
not a work of art, it's charity.
So these people are fanboying over you. Meanwhile, the 3 that are still not swayed are just looking over like they're just
I
not
wanted
impressed.
to say something to Lady O, but she is not here.
Oh fuck.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Her and I are both
So-
aggravated.
Sorry.
So
Yeah.
at rank 4,
Hi, me.
you can make single fans go to bed with you.
Yeah.
Put in a good word for you.
Yep.
That's hilarious.
That is a thing you can do. Yes.
Oh, they can provide us with booze and drugs and other party favors.
I can convince them to buy my merch.
Buy my merch.
Question: Is our rank level is 4? Is that the same as the rank for our specialties slash expertise?
Yeah, it like
Our
I know
roll
mine is
abilities?
Yeah, for your roll ability, yes.
Yeah.
That is what
I
we're
guess
rank
I'm the only
four.
one that doesn't really have that, right?
Okay, so
kind
like
of, yeah.
so like as a med tech, my cryo system operations would be level 4 then.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Sorry,
That's
I
one-
went
that's
through
one
it, but
person,
it's
page
right?
is that again?
I'm on page
You need to
100 and what?
Yeah, it's like the 140s.
147, 146, I
Yeah.
think, did you ask for fixer? I think
Thank you.
146 or 145. It's just scroll around there. It's in around there.
You are. I remember having to.
Oh,
read up a lot of
159.
it.
Asher
150
159.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Ash, yours is really cool. Yours
I
is really
know.
cool, but it's like,
Yeah.
to be fair,
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna be I don't think it's gonna be very helpful right now.
No,
But-
it's not.
Yeah.
But
It's really cool.
Would Jaime, would there be anything
Yes.
known that these guys like either drugs, pharmaceuticals, or anything that these guys really go after a lot?
I can haggle, and that's what I was thinking of. That's why I wanted to see my thing. It's like I can get like that was what I was gonna see about trying to get them to leave, but they're also
Yeah, I was gonna say now that more than half of them are fangirling over Demon, I don't think you're gonna get them to leave.
Oh, I asked them to leave.
She asked them to leave.
Oh,
so
you
the
did?
other three-
Yeah, I handed
I-
them the like signed thing, and I was like, "Please leave."
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, I missed that. Okay,
It's
yeah, so
the
then
other
they.
three that I am aggravated
Yeah,
with.
so I'll say
I
it's
feel like they listen to their boss though, no?
No, so what they do, it's a
I'll be
compromise.
like, I'll
between them.
give you this if you'll fucking leave, and I
No,
think they might leave.
No, so they do a little bit of both. Hear me out. They leave the immediate restaurant, and you can still see them outside far away. Because there's like an open door restaurant, so you can see them like across the street. They're like waiting for their boss, but their boss is like
that,
whatever.
It's like that noodle thing in Blade Runner.
Yeah, so they're like, you're like no longer immediately. I'd say now, like, you outnumber those who immediately are in danger of you.
So
at this
I'm
juncture.
gonna lean forward and say, what was I gonna say? You don't want to take that to go, mate.
I'll eat here.
I'm standing up, and I would like to haggle.
Okay.
And do I know? Do they know who I am? Like, would I perceive them knowing who I am?
Actually, no. We should leave that up to a roll. Let's roll.
Do I know their boss? Like, I know that they're creeping in on my turf and stuff.
Let's roll for that. I wanna let me just go through. Oh, you know what? Street smart.
Because if I'm
right? Street smart
for them, yeah, probably. I mean,
no, for you two, for both of you, it'll just be a street smart. Sorry, streetwise versus streetwise.
Oh, okay, well that's different. Yeah, okay. Streetwise. Did you put it in here for me?
No, yeah. So it would be a roll a d10 and then plus 12.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. Yeah, these guys have no idea who the fuck you are, but you know that this guy's name is Grog Four Eyes because he's got like four
eyes.
Yeah, so he's got just like four like lights where his eyes should be. Really shitty goatee, just like slurping on his noodles, and they're disgusting. But for some reason, he likes them. It's kind of like when you just eat like really shitty Lay's chips in noodle form.
If you intend on still sucking Rye's dick tonight, I reckon you get out of here.
Face down. Face down, babe.
Okay, yeah, face down, I guess. I was gonna.
He turns to you.
I was gonna say, yeah, leave tonight. You can stay or leave with your life. Because I want to initiate the haggle. Is what I'm trying to do.
When I'm reading haggle is for like purchasing things.
Is it just purchases? Okay.
It's just like when you're getting supplies and stuff.
Yeah.
It's haggling the price of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think your general operator stuff, is just like.
This would be like persuasion. This would be
transaction
based. It's more for procurement.
Well,
yeah.
So that would be a persuasion, but it's a 12 anyway. So
pretty dope.
He's still
Then should I do intimidation?
Let's just do a flat face down for now. Okay, this guy looks at you, sizes you up, and then like there's a really malevolent glint in your eyes that's kind of puts him on edge, and he's like, "Oh yeah, no, he can't see anything behind your shades. He catches a glimpse of just code, and he's like, you're text eyes, aren't you?" Text eyes is what Maelstromers refer to Tin Man as because they don't want to say Tin Man's real name because it's like honoring them too much. So they just make fun of her for having like all this.
Like Voldemort.
I knew you had a boogeyman name for me. Let's just see.
All right, so I will say this. This guy is not necessarily going to back down, but he's not going to admit this, but he's scared shitless. So there's like a little bit of poop in his pants right now.
You smell a little bit of urine.
A little bit.
Yeah, wait, can I human perception before I say my next line?
To do what?
To see how scared he is. Like, I want to measure, because I know I won that face down, basically? Like...
Yeah, I'd say you know that. I'd say you definitely... So even though that's a pretty high roll, I'd say that like you know that you've gotten to him. It's clear that you've gotten to him. So let's see.
You want to find out why your boss afraid of me? Do you want to just leave and ask him yourself?
Let's see.
Guys, I'm not good at scary people. This is
He
really
takes
hard.
he looks at his
You're
other
doing a
two.
great job.
He looks at the other two
Keep
cronies,
going.
cocks his head, and then they get their ramen to take out and leave. He
Nice.
rolled a nat 1, baby.
Oh, fantastic! He would have fainted. He would have just
Yep,
pooped. Yeah, you're right about the poop.
He is definitely out of there. He's
It's walking a little funny.
Scratchbox, can you just give me a quick?
Hold up.
Can you just give me a?
Little
Sorry, can you give? Huh?
Interface? What?
No. Give me a quick, just basic tech. Honestly, 6 plus D10. Okay.
Not
Cool.
bad.
No, it's not bad. All right. So as they leave, they leave, and Char is just
Oh,
like,
no.
huh, man, I thought that was gonna go way more terrible. See, look at that. You guys have some stuff. You guys can totally work together. This is great. The numbers are already telling the truth. In
Good
fact,
work,
guys,
team.
I already have a property scoped out for us that we can go and make our new headquarters.
Oh, you do?
I do.
We didn't
So-
discuss price yet. You're getting a little ahead of yourself, Sonny. Slow
What
down.
is it about?
Sunny.
I think
Make the
you
company whatever you want it to be.
know a lot about us.
For Tin Man, you can finally expand into Little Europe and finally conquer Pacifica. For Scratchbox, you can find out, well, that whole thing that you don't want me to tell everyone else about. Demon, you can finally be super famous. Nyx, you can have all the bodies you want to play with. And Lady O, my illustrious leader, you'll have your company back. Or you can destroy your company and build a new one.
Either or.
Exactly.
Hmm.
Now,
Tell me
I already
this.
have a plan.
This is the first time we've made this deal. Sounds like well rehearsed.
Well, no. Well, you see, I did offer a similar deal, and then Scratchbox kidnapped me, and then everyone I made the deal with died. Wasn't my fault. Scratchbox just kidnapped me. But
I think they were going to die whether you were there or not.
I promise, this is the second time I am genuinely making this deal with real humans.
I think it's destiny, honestly. If what you're saying is true, something tells me the first time you made the deal was with Jackson. Let me ask you, you asked them to sign some kind of contract, right? Did they sign with my signature?
Yeah, actually.
Yeah. All right, Char. I trusted their judgment. We're in.
I would have known that.
Thank you, Lady O.
I guess I would
I
have
think we just
known
need to
that
stay
this
alive.
is why Sunflower called me. Sunflower called me before he signed.
Yeah, I'd say you put the
Mm,
dots
yeah.
together. At this juncture,
Yeah.
you've definitely put the dots together, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
that
yes,
happened.
no, I know.
What
He asked all your
happened?
permission.
Yep.
Jack signed with a giant O. Just
Yeah.
I remember that. Wow, MCU, the tie-ins.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nyx, I don't know if you're able to write, so I'm just gonna assume you've signed the contract.
Hold
Demon,
up, Sonny. Didn't talk about payment. Can't expect something for nothing. That's
all
not
the
how this
corpses
works.
you want to play with for as long as you're killing people. How about
Sweetie,
that?
I can make corpses by myself. What I can't do is have the money to bribe the police afterwards.
Well, thankfully we can.
Gonna need a figure from you. How much is this worth?
Well, the company? Well, we're gonna have to build it, but based on my estimations, we're looking at about 4.8 billion eddies within 2 years.
Hmm.
What's our cut?
You're
All
the
of it,
shareholders.
Yes,
You're the
what's the cut?
shareholders.
What's the percentage each person get is what I'm asking.
I'm not in charge of this. Split that by 5.
Okay.
I don't know, 40%?
True, you don't even exist. Like,
Yeah.
what do you need money for?
I'm not human,
Wait,
remember.
20%.
Yeah, but he still wants money.
I can't.
I have
can't
nothing
do
to
math.
gain from this.
I can't do math.
I want to be like insight, but
Okay. I literally have no stake in this. I just want to see a group of humans succeed at making a corporation from the ground up.
We both know you're lying, but I'll leave it for now since you clearly have some other popular game. And
Sure. You just
right now the price is right, so you've got 10 nicks. Come to me, darling.
Oh god, I really hope the numbers are still right.
Too late now.
So Chara's here is like, what do you say? It's only a block away too, the property.
Sign out a contract. When we get there.
We'll sign the contract when we get there, yeah. I mean, I literally have nothing to tie you guys down right now, so.
Are you sure you want the devil on your side?
Yes, please. I personally think you would be a great VP of marketing, Miss Demon. You could make so many songs for whatever we end up selling. Drugs, illicit weapons, smuggling things. You're a great face for anything.
All right. Your funeral.
Is that carrot canon? Like, does Lady O just have a carrot, right? It's like, okay.
She's just eating this. Don't worry about it.
She just pulls it like out of her bra.
Unless we're going to like Lady O's home, she won't eat. All the food she eats is from her own house because she knows it's food. But
Yeah.
That is true.
I was gonna say I'm used to real food.
Real food.
yeah,
that's good.
actual food. Lady
I'd
O
say-
can have milk in her coffee
Next
every
is
single.
I'd
Let's
say,
put it like
yeah,
that.
I'd say Demon, Tin Man, and Lady O are the only three that are used to consistent real food.
Yeah, no, this
Yeah,
is
I'm
heaven.
loving this ramen.
This is just
This
making you
ramen's
remembering
great. This is the best.
This
This
is just
is the best
making
ramen I've
memories
never
she had
had.
carrots
Like
in
that
her
guy
food.
started eating the ramen and then you just went back to eating it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's ramen.
Absolutely.
Speaking of that guy, right before Scratchbox is about to talk, the door kicks open, and then that same guy comes in, and then he just like grabs Scratchbox, and he's like,
no, this is not.
"What did you do to my tab?" Scratchbox, would you like to explain what you did?
Yo, you getting beaten up for that shit.
Oh no, this is the dumb shit that Chris messaged Timey about. What did you do?
No,
Yeah.
let him get his ass beat. It's the only way he'll learn.
Right?
Let him get his ass beat.
We
We don't know you yet. We're not defending you, man.
Yeah, you're gonna get your ass
new
beat.
character.
I'm an auntie. I don't fight. I give licks, but I don't fight.
Someone message Asha, we're gonna need a new character.
What do you mean I didn't do anything?
I can see that per ramen order, I got charged $5 grand per order. Was that you, Netrunner?
Why, Chris?
Must
Let
have
him-
been an error in the system.
Oh my god, kick his ass. Like,
He's gonna get his
Tell him.
ass kicked.
Tell them.
we worked
Chris-
so hard to get rid of them and you pulled
They're
that
ramen, you
shit?
can do that.
Okay, I did this before any of you guys did that just because they were being dicks.
No.
Then you
It's
guys got
alright.
them out.
I think
It's
the
okay.
whole group takes one step back and leaves Scratchbox up front.
Give me perception on Scratchbox. Like I'm 99% sure he did this, but oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, he's got a terrible poker face.
I
At
just
least to
look-
you. Yeah.
I just look disappointed.
Yeah, I think we all just look at each other like,
Er,
I'm just like, alright, so then kill him. Maybe this ramen shop can finally have some.
Let's see. What happens here now? God.
You may need to take this up with the ramen shop. I don't work here. I never worked here.
at the bottom of the hack is just signed.
I'm innocent.
Oh my god, kill him. Kill him. Kill him.
Kill him. No, you have to. Chris,
The-
start rolling.
The whole squad, just kill him.
Yeah. This Maelstrom ganger like looks at the menu and he's like, a bowl of this ramen is 20 eddies.
How many did you
You
order?
put the ramen guy in trouble.
Whoops.
Did you do this? He looks at the ramen person. Let's see, Chris.
I step in front of the ramen guy.
No, here. Okay.
oh wow.
Okay. All right.
I'm not
Hang on.
protecting Scratchbox. I will protect the ramen guy.
No, let me
Me wants to protect the ramen guy, but like RPB is like sit back.
let me before I dive down this rabbit hole, let me just reiterate. Chris started this. Give me another basic
Yeah, no, I
tempo,
know.
Chris.
How did I start this?
This
I was
is
just eating
How
my
you started
ramen.
this?
no 100%. That's why none of us want to help you. If you
No,
dug
what
this hole
you
for
did.
yourself. You could have left it alone. We got rid of everyone without fighting.
Hey, that's not bad.
Yo, Can I just finish my
Okay.
bowl and then move on
So
to Lady
I feel
O?
like this whole interaction has been longer than 6 seconds, which is all I need to have erased that from the system.
No.
I'm
So
still
what
gonna
that,
kick your ass.
no, so what that roll is, so what that 19 is, I'm calling that a retroactive roll. So when you upcharge them, you also planted false information about the ramen shop owner blackmailing these maelstromers. So all of a sudden, so
JK.
yeah. So as the maelstromer, since they're all boarded up, he jacks into the system, and then he finds all of this falsely planted, incriminating data about maelstrom activity. So then, this guy, they all start beating the shit out of the ramen shop owner.
To be fair, Scratchbox is used to being cooped up in his home fucking with people, so this is the first time that he's actually
had to deal
with somebody.
You're just like a keyboard warrior.
Yeah.
So like this
Got the ramen dude beaten up.
No,
I
yeah.
took
So
a
this
solid swing at Scratchbox's head with my axe.
so this poor old man
No,
is
fuck
getting
this.
jumped by like 4 dudes, just beating the shit out of him because of Scratchbox.
Nyx won't
Can we,
jump
like-
in, but she'll offer medical service after, free of charge.
Yeah.
Oh no, this did not go as I planned.
And then they leave, and that's it. Yep.
Jaime, what do I have to
He's
roll?
not dead, is he? The
Pride.
ramen shop owner?
What did you do?
I go up to the ramen shop owner and I'm crouching over him and say, "You look like you're in the need of protection." I hand him my card.
Hey, exploited!
Now I'm not with them.
Char is just like,
We have a mutual enemy.
Maybe I should not do things like that when I'm out in the real world.
and I just Char just coughs. He's like, Scratchbox.
What is that?
What
It's
the
like-
fuck did you do?
Please explain.
I may have overcharged them for the ramen as a practical joke. I watched Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and it was all about cool practical jokes and teenagers doing fun things, and I was like, let me do that too. I didn't realize I would get beat up for it.
Can I punch him in the face?
I mean, it's one bowl of ramen. What could it cost? $10?
Shh. 20 eddies, and he charged them $5,000 per bowl.
Yeah.
What do I
do
roll to
that.
punch him in the face?
I was making
just-
a reference to something.
I
but
said
okay.
upcharge them 1,000%, not...
Oh, you did? 1,000% by 20? That's
Do you know what
more
that
than
number is,
$5,000.
Chris?
That's more than $5,000.
That's more than
Chris.
$5,000.
Mhm.
I know, I'm
Jaime.
saying that's not the
Jaime.
right number.
Jaime!
What?
No, what
I
can
see
you
that.
do?
I see that.
Yes.
I'm not going to acknowledge that until I'm ready.
we all have things. I'm trying to get a deal. You're trying to charge this guy for healing, and Demon is taking a swing. So
I'm trying to
Yeah.
beat his
who's
ass.
doing
Get
what?
initiative
yeah,
order.
you-
We need initiative
Yeah,
order.
initiative order. We all want to do shit.
We don't want to do shit.
I just want to sit there and watch the show.
Okay, yeah. So Lady O actually also orders tea free of charge because she's just dressed so nicely. So she gets a nice cup of tea while she's watching this. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and arbitrarily roll for all of you. Scratchbox definitely goes last.
What?
Yep.
What?
Okay, so order is
Your horns are... Well,
yeah, that's really
Oh,
funny.
that's so
That's
cute,
cute.
Lynn.
like little antennas.
Yeah,
They're like slowly falling down.
that's adorable.
Funny.
I know,
Alright.
they're very cute.
So the order is Demon, Nyx, Tin Man, Lady O for sipping tea, I guess, and then Scratchbox.
Rolled sip tea. It's too hot.
That one burns my tongue.
Your tongue gets that fuzzy feeling. You can't enjoy the rest of the tea.
Ah, fuck. I'm fucked for like 3 days
Yeah.
now.
Aw.
All right. Let me
Lady
see.
is having a bad week.
It's just not her week. She's got like radiation
No
burns.
tea,
She lost
no
Jack.
lover.
It's not. It's
Did I
not
roll for
ideal.
you?
I mean,
Did
the
I roll
real
for,
is kind of like not
I
the
think
main
you do
part,
roll
but
for
yeah.
something. Yeah.
Evasion? Yeah,
I
right?
think it is evasion, right?
Oh.
Would you
Oh,
be
Beats it,
evading
beats
it? Would you be expecting
Yeah,
someone to
who's
punch you in the
beats
face?
In
Yeah.
Cyber in
Wow.
Cyberpunk, meets it beats it works the opposite way.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
You should roll with disadvantage though. He's not
I
a
was gonna say,
social
you wouldn't be
person.
expecting a friend to hit you either,
Or
like,
even a
Well,
human.
to be fair, yeah, I was gonna say, you two aren't really friends at this juncture.
Yeah, you were prepared to get punched just now and ready to evade?
No, I think that's just how it works. Like how attacking works.
It could be his
Saying you
reflex.
should roll with disadvantage.
Like, if
This
he
might
has
actually be his
reflex.
kink, though. That's why he's not rolling with disadvantage.
You're fully distracted by a demon and yet you dodge this punch? Okay, sure. Whatever.
Alright, fine.
Maybe I was watching you the whole time.
Oh, I hate it.
Oh, hey, look here, Mickey. Here's a Friday Night Firefight section for you. Being on fire. You could be mildly on fire, strongly on fire, or deadly on fire. Moving on from
Ooh.
that. Hang on a second. I'm looking for the wound state.
What's the damage on that?
Roll for a damage.
Yeah, a brawl, right? Hang on a second.
I don't want to be on
Melee
fire
weapon.
at all.
Wait, who's on
that was more of
fire?
that was more of a Jax thing, I guess, right?
Yeah, that was a Jax thing. Lady O is not on fire. Jax, yeah.
I was like, is someone randomly on fire right now? The tea was so hot. He lights a flame.
Oh, okay. So this is actually what it is. So, brawling uses the brawling skill to attack, and the damage dealt with each blow scales the attacker's body stat, with one exception. With a cyber arm, I do believe Demon does not have cyber arms.
She's a cyber arm.
She does.
Apparently, I have it in my notes that I sent you.
All right, you got one cyber arm then.
Does that affect her M?
Yeah. Body.
The lower arm.
Oh yeah. What's your body? Hang on a second. Your
My body's a
is
4.
4? Yeah.
Mine's a 7.
Okay.
My body
I'm
is
thick
weak,
boy.
apparently.
Less 4 with
Thick
cyber armor.
boy.
Oh, okay, yeah. So Lynn, so you do hit. A brawling attack does not ignore half the defender's armor. Where are you hitting him?
In the
In
face.
the face, you said? In the face? Okay.
Oh, so it's -8 then.
I'll aim for his eye.
Yeah, sure. Just roll me 2d6.
Isn't that -8 on the hit because it's a headshot?
No, this is a punch, not a bullet.
Oh, you can't do headshots with Ow.
You take 6 damage, Chris.
Ow.
Dumb.
Okay, so Chris takes 6 damage.
Ouch.
Let's turn around and go check on the guy. What's everyone else up?
Did she hit my metal mouth and hurt
I
her
aimed for
hand?
your eye.
Oh. Did she hit my metal eye and hurt her hand?
You have a metal eye?
I have cyber eyes.
That's not
The
metal
flesh
eye.
around the eyes is all. It's fair game.
Your metal pupil hurt my pinky.
My
like
metal
that.
pupils.
Okay, yeah, so what are Tin Man and Nyx doing with
I'll
the,
let Tin Man go
beaten-
first, and then I can go after. So you can go first, Ash.
I offered services, offering a protection service.
So the Robin guy's windpipe is a little bit crushed, so he can't really talk right now. So he's just kind of like,
You blink?
kind of nods and takes.
I'm giving him my card. Yeah, 2 blinks. Call my Hobie, and he'll take care of you.
Nyx, your turn.
Okay, after she'll be like, "You look like you're in pain, love. A lot of pain. I can help, but I'm a little hungry. Like 10, 15 bowls. Like if you had like a fix, you get
She just
10,
almost
15
died.
free.
You're asking the code?
I can fix you up, no jiffy, and hear me out. If I fix you up, you don't have to close tomorrow. You can work because you're not dead. Win-win, and I can
So-
come by.
So he still can't talk.
Not.
He
Oh,
does
sorry, go ahead.
he does reach into his apron and then takes out a whole stack of 1 free bowl of ramen free coupons and just starts like making them rain
Future
on you.
coops, future coops.
Yep.
Get it, girl.
Okay, I rolled an 18 for first aid earlier. I would.
All right, cool. So he's him. Lady O, your turn. You've got your tea. You're just watching all of this unfold.
I'm gonna hold on. Just go see if I could just like be like, hey, can we just stop? This is very annoying.
You know what? I will say that since Char pops up, he's like, "Yes, I agree. Let's go see the property." And then with that ends up becoming a nat 20 that Lady L.O. rolled. So everyone finally fucks off and goes.
Great.
So Tin Man has a new client. Nix has a bunch of free ramen coupons. Scratchbox has a bloody nose. Demons got like.
And I got the fuck out of there, so everybody's happy.
How much did you give him? You're so cute.
I don't know. Is money? I don't know. Is like money in the same?
No, so because there's no internet, there's actually no digital transference of currency. You can't do that.
Timmy,
Oh
check your
no! I mean,
messages.
I give physical money, but I'm saying like, is the currency rate the same as today? Like, I don't know how much money is money or not.
So like
Weird question.
A bowl of ramen. Yeah. A bowl of ramen should have been 20
So the cost of
pennies.
living is very similar to ours then.
Yeah.
If it's 20, because that's how much a bowl of ramen is in like Canadian
In
dollars.
Toronto.
Toronto, yeah, honestly, right?
It depends.
I
where
live
you
in the
go.
Midwest. That's a lot of money for.
It depends where you go. It depends
Toronto
where you go.
cost
And it's
of living.
Canadian dollars. It's Canadian dollars.
Canadian.
You have to keep that in mind. Depends where you go. It's anywhere from like 10 to 20, depending on where you go.
Where do you find a $10 bowl of ramen that's not shit?
I said it depends where you go. I didn't say it wasn't shit.
Oh, touche.
I mean, you want a good bowl of ramen, you're paying $20 for it.
Oh,
fair.
Oh yeah, I would have
Canadian
left, I would
dollars,
have
20
paid for it
Canadian
unless what's his face was paying. Is Chur paying for our bill?
I'm
Wait,
not.
Boss.
I'm
Fix him up.
You asked me up to dinner. I'm not paying.
That's what I mean. Like I'm asking Chur, boss. Fix him up.
Oh, Char. Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, just put this on my tab, ramen guy. Cool, thanks. And then he just leaves.
Can
You're
anyone
not
else
being
see you?
named ramen guy.
Huh? No.
I thought no one else can see you.
Nope.
Okay.
Let's just get out of here.
So is the bill transferred to you?
The bill is
How does it
transferred to Scratchbox.
What?
Oh.
Do you want to?
Oh yeah, no, I already paid for everything and for all of his medical bills.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, look at this Facebook.
Pay me.
Look at this Facebook chat message I just got.
Pay me.
Chris says, "How much does his healing cost?" Scratch
Pay
would deposit
me.
that into his account. /
No,
already
pay
did.
me. I healed
Which
him.
money?
It goes to me.
His own money. There's a stat for that, I think. No, ramen guy to heal his wounds. How much? 200 eddies. I give him 200.
Oh,
Okay.
cool. So did
What
I.
is this? What does this mean though? Ramen coupons?
Yeah, no.
Because-
So
it means
so
that
he
he's
paid.
worthless and he's paying you in worthless food.
No, so he paid Nixon ramen
Ramen
coupons,
coupons.
and then
So
you
Nix is
gave
taking
him
that
200
200.
eddies.
I'm taking
don't
that
know.
money.
You already
You-
have the ramen coupons, and you
I-
wouldn't know he did that. This is
Oh,
metagaming.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I did.
Okay,
Like you guys can't see any of his
asked-
hacking stuff.
I asked Char to pay the bill. That's why.
Yeah, and that's why Char's like, yeah, sure, there you go. He just like pretends like the guy can see
Pretended,
him when he
alright.
can't. Yeah, because he's like, all right, whatever.
Okay.
Okay.
So no, I will accept that. I just wanted to make sure someone was paying the bill.
Yes.
Because I just asked him to be a client, and I'm not about to like not.
It's the guy
I'm not
with.
about to skip this
Actually,
guy.
wait, does Scratchbox have a nose? Hang on, let me look.
I
at
also flipped him
Yeah.
some cash as well.
Yeah,
while
yeah.
picking
Okay,
him
yeah.
up.
It's the guy with the metal jaw and the
Little
robot
tip.
nose.
What? My nose is normal, isn't it?
Yeah, your nose. All right, and with us, you know how like there's always that really epic moment when the whole crew comes together in like the superhero movie, like in
It
Guardians
never
of the Galaxy.
happens.
This
We
is
walk in
not that
slow-mo?
moment. Yeah, you guys are walking in slow motion out of this ramen bar. One of you has a bloody nose, and the rest of you are just like, "What the fuck is this guy?" Walking in slow motion in the rain with some leftover ramen, and meanwhile, Char is just like, "God, is this the first time that my numbers have been wrong?"
I'm like the only one with an umbrella.
Yes, you are. You are. Somehow you managed to escape that nuclear explosion with an umbrella.
With my umbrella.
Umbrella.
Yes. So
Yeah.
on that note, let's take a very
Let's take a
quick
break.
break. Let's
Oh,
take
yeah,
a
I'm
quick break.
down.
Yeah.
We're
back.
Look at this ragtag group of people. Look at all this art all together.
We are filled with ramen and vigor, and one of us
blood
has a
in my nose.
Yeah, one of us
And
has a bloody
coupons.
In
nose.
your eye.
Sorry, my eye.
Yeah, eye, nose, it's all the same.
Bloody
What?
bad, bruised eye.
No? No.
Hang on, I just tuned back into our stream and I got hit with a Cyberpunk 2077 ad. That's really
Hell
funny.
yeah!
Damn,
That
love
happened
that.
last time too.
Yeah.
It was
That's really
perfect.
great.
The Matic
Uh,
ad.
Hey, Mike Pondsmith, what up? Okay, so you guys are finally wandering down the street. The round square is only like 3 blocks away. So while you're walking, I mean, I don't know, does anybody want to? Char's kind of done trying to make conversation right now, so.
Hell yeah! What?
To go bowl.
Yeah, I figured Nyx would have taken to-go bowls.
Yeah, I would have.
Go
I ate mine. Lady O didn't want hers. I'm assuming Tin Man's had food, so I took theirs as a to-go bowl since they couldn't really make a new bowl. I was like, I'll help myself to the Tupperware. Don't get up. Not
Yeah,
that
so
you
you guys are walking down the street eating ramen to go.
got my.
So
I'm
I'm gonna
I'm
my
nursing
top
my
six.
eye.
Lady O, so Jex was in prison with Sunflower.
Yes, I suppose that's true. I guess they met each other.
You couldn't find a way to get him out this time.
We were working on it.
Them, sorry, my bad, them out.
It happens. They've been everything, so we stick with them. We were working on it this time. Almost there. I think we were about a week or so off before, everything happened. It's hard to convince a judge and jury that they're not going to be a repeat offender after over almost 400 times, but, worst case scenario, I do have the money to bail them out. I still have the money to bail them out. Oh well. Not lots we can do about it at this point, except, pray? I don't know.
Right?
Pray? God.
Humor as always.
I mean, you could.
Praying is that funny to him.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Sure.
As we're walking, I'm like nursing my black eye. I don't know. Maybe I got ice or something from Nyx's med pack or something. I don't know. But I turned to Demon. This is like time has passed since the punch
Did you
I
buy
killed.
it?
Do you need something from Auntie? You know Auntie will help for a prize.
No, I turned to Demon and I'm like, sorry, I fucked up back there. I need to remember that I am doing things in real life now.
You've been doing things in real life the whole time.
But
You're
like,
just realizing now. Guess you're not that bright.
well, at least I can say my first black eye came from the Rockstar Demon. That's kind of cool.
Ultimate simp answer.
Simp.
If you're not, save your first decapitation will come from the Rockstar Demon too. Stay in line.
God damn, y'all savage.
Savage.
Y'all
Char's
just
Char's just like, oh my god, I must
I
have made a
literally have
mistake.
devil horns on my head. You think I'm nice?
Yeah, this is true. She
You've done
her
so many
shows-
nice things! The Ramen Man!
Yeah, fuck this guy who fucks with people for no reason.
Don't
Yeah,
you
now
kill
you've got
people at
motive.
your concert for no reason?
Huh?
I feel like Tony Stark in Age of Ultron when everyone gets mad at him for fucking up with the whole thing with the
No. You're not Tony Stark. No. No.
You wish you were Tony Stark.
No.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no. Oh no. Oh no. No.
What? Aren't I an Iron Man of some kind?
Yeah, no,
Low
you're
hanging
right. I
fruit.
literally kill people at my concert. So like,
You know what? I'm actually Ultron in this situation. Lord Worthing is correct.
I don't follow Marvel, so none of these are. I don't. Great, sure, yeah.
You know Tony Stark.
They're
I
all
do,
fun.
of course.
Jokes
Who
are
doesn't?
almost fun. I do. follow
Suddenly,
Marvel. Jokes are almost
suddenly, all
Suddenly Tony Stark appears.
yeah, suddenly Iron Man drops out of the sky and
Yeah.
kills all of you. No.
Oh, thank God!
Hit a
That's
pack
my
for
kid,
new
Iron
character
Man
art.
killing everyone. That's the
So
kid.
suddenly you Char's like, oh, we're here, and you see the round square. Now, if you guys remember from our -1, Do you guys remember what happened to the round square?
Didn't we blow it up
Blew
with a
up.
car?
There's a car that went through the roof.
Or
A
the
car
bomb?
went through the roof?
There was no Z5. There was a bomb too.
A mini nuke, yeah.
What?
So
Mini nuke,
a
yeah.
mini nuke went off in this club.
Wait,
Wait,
weren't we
do
at
I
the
know?
spot?
Also, Nyx was looking for
Oh, that was
rats.
the other club.
Yeah.
This is a separate one.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wasn't there for that.
There's a lot of
This is-
clubs. There's a
this
lot
is
of
the
different
previous
clubs.
one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
we were Shadow the Hedgehog and
Yeah.
Wait,
All for
Do
rats.
I know?
I was Shadow the Hedgehog.
no, I
No.
think
I wasn't there for that.
You were Shadow the Hedgehog.
It was
Oh,
three of us. We did
amazing.
a.
Oh, I'd
If
love
you would
People
believe it,
came
Mickey, it was even more chaotic than this.
Really?
Chris also died in that one.
Chris did
Yeah.
die in that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I love dying.
Wow, we are
Wow.
so
This
good at
is
dying.
revenge for all the
Chris should just die in
D&D stuff.
every episode.
Yeah, I'm
So
like
you
I'm
see-
like
New
I'm like
character
Kenny
every
in
time.
South Park. I die and come back every episode.
So you see
many-
you see it from a distance.
Dying,
It's
so we
clearly
undied and came back.
it clearly has some mild nuclear radiation damage, but it's under construction, so someone is clearly fixing the building up. And then very low-ranking Militech goons just milling about. These are like really trashy motherfuckers. They're like maybe they've been on the job for maybe a week, and they're like supposed to be there for construction work, but they're just sitting on their asses being lazy.
Did
And then-
Char mention Militech last time? I can't remember if he mentioned it in his call to me.
You mentioned it during dinner. Or what we thought was dinner.
I was
Yeah.
like, was that dinner?
Was
But
that dinner? Yeah.
For that wasted excuse of dinner.
About getting back at Militech. I believe Char mentioned Militech destroyed the prison, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they were the Gundams.
Yeah.
The Gundam.
So Char's like, oh, I thought construction was done.
You weren't expecting this.
Why
do your
numbers consistently not add up?
Well,
Why are we following Casper here? His data is clearly invalid.
club
Yeah,
though,
but
it looks great. Sure, it's got a little nuclear
Who did you
damage, but it looks
contract?
great.
Who did you contract to do the construction here?
I didn't contract anything. I was thinking we would just steal this.
What?
oh,
Listen, it's not our property yet. I just ID'd it.
Stealing a building?
Yeah. No, we're not.
No one will see
it coming.
I know that word works.
We're procuring office space. Every startup needs an office space.
I'm
Char,
gonna whack Scratchbox on the back and say, "Sounds like that's your deal, bro."
As an avid online D&D player, Scratchbox says, "Can I sleight of hand the building?"
can I
Char's just like,
Yeah.
I'm like,
Persuasion check on the building. Get in my pocket.
Char,
Bag
who
of
is the
holding.
current owner of the building?
That's kind of
Char,
what
who
I
is-
figured
who
Scratch
is the
would
current
change.
owner of the building?
I believe it is Militech property. Well, it's a subsidiary of a subsidiary of a subsidiary of Militech. I believe the current holding company is, let's see, Char like flips through his digital like pad. He's like, it's called Z5 Realties. Pretty sure that's a fake name.
Scratchbox. My dear, can you look into Z5 Realties? See who owns that?
See, he could if
right.
the internet was a thing.
Yeah, I would have
In
to.
some way.
Can
If
I scan and see if there's any
Ports
net
nearby?
ports around? You're gonna tell us it's inside the club, right?
No, it's not inside the club. What it is inside of
Your
the
butt.
Jeep that Militech drove up on.
Is there any vehicles around here?
and I can tell you everything.
Great, let's go.
Are there any jeeps nearby?
Yeah, so it's like a couple dudes and they're chilling out like on the stoop of the club, and the Jeep that they like drove up in is like parked right there. All the doors are open. They're blasting music real loud. It would look like a barbecue.
Is it demon music? Is it demon's music?
It is
Oh.
not. It is actually
Mm.
Skrillex the Fourth music.
Skrillex the
Fourth
fourth.
Skrillex.
Wow.
Yeah.
Not
It's
Not
Skrillex,
right.
but there's 4 L's in the name.
But the thing is though, is that like this is considered old school because Skrillex, in terms of like
Skrillex the
itself,
Fourth.
Yeah, there's 6 Skrillexes, but this is the 4th Skrillex, also known as the best Skrillex. So the
These
true
are
Skrillex.
these are
This is the Smash Brothers melee of Skrillex.
as you
Smash
approach.
melee.
You also notice that these are like all really old, kind of portly guys who really clearly don't give a shit about their job. They're just in it for the paycheck, so that's why they're listening to vintage music. Skrillex the Fourth.
So, are they
Oh, so
talking?
they
More
were
portly guys.
fans?
Are they talking?
Hmm?
Are they?
Yeah,
talking?
they're like drinking shitty beer and like talking
Can
about like.
So for an 18 to lip read.
Sure, I say you read their lips perfectly, not perfectly accurately, but pretty accurately. They're literally talking about, hey, did you see the digital game last night? Nothing of value. They're idiots. They
This
are
is ridiculous. And I'm just gonna walk up to them, hold up a 50 Eddie note, and be like, $50, you never saw us.
Give me a bribery.
All right. Oh, that's a thing.
Jaime, how does Demon know if someone's a fan of hers or not?
He decides.
Yeah.
No, I guess it's like
It's purely
like-
DM's discretion.
no, I mean like I guess you as a character, you can't just like look at someone and be like, oh, they're, you know what I mean? Like how
That's why I'm
do
asking
you?
Jaime.
It would be started by me.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
like,
that's
they-
what I
they would
asked in the
initially
chat.
read.
I was just waiting.
Yeah.
These guys
yeah,
are too,
yeah.
These guys are too straight and narrow and too old to like Demon.
Fair.
But are they
They're
too old
listening
to
to
like
Skrillex
money?
the Fourth.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, the Skrillex the Fourth is some old school music from 20.
That's like the golden ages. Like it's like.
Yeah, sure.
So bribery.
Give me a persuasion.
A persuasion.
The bribery
Yeah,
though.
I know,
Yeah.
but you'll see why. You'll see why in a second. Okay.
Ah,
How much money are you flashing again?
50 Eddies.
The Eddies.
Now remember, there's 6 of them.
I thought you said there were 2.
50.
No,
Yeah, you said 2.
You
Really?
said 2 at the door.
Yeah,
you
you said
said
2 at the
two.
door.
I thought I said 6.
Now we know
You
there's
said-
6.
you
You
said
said
Okay.
I
2
didn't
in
know
the
there was
ramen shop.
No, you said 2. There
Okay,
was
2?
2 by the truck
Ramen
sitting at the door. drinking beer.
bucks each. You're going
Alright.
home rich.
Yeah, sure. 20. So okay, so fine. There's 2 of them at the door. Just not giving a shit. 50 Eddies. They look at you. Hang on. Let me.
The door of the Jeep?
The door of the
club.
of the stoop. If
club.
I said 2, I really thought I said 6 for some reason.
I thought we were going for the Jeep.
Chat, what did he say?
Garbage.
In the chat.
You're distracting them first.
Yeah. 2.
Mm.
Okay.
The lady,
So I'll say
if
you-
you send them away, we can't get the Jeep. So we can't plug in.
Well.
I can't.
I
The Jeep
didn't
doors
say
are
that.
open.
I didn't
The
say
doors
that.
are open
They
of the
look-
Jeep.
They
Your
look.
cell
They
phone
look.
needs charging and ask
they
to use
look-
their truck.
They look at her. Is that all you really have?
50 each.
Keep in mind, Lady O, it was 20 eddies for a bowl of ramen.
28.
These are Toronto prices.
50 each.
One of them like starts to kind of get up, but he's clearly not doing anything. And then he does this really obnoxious thing where he's like,
I just heard something crunch.
Wait, he's pointing up.
Jaime's made of chips.
Pointing up.
Up?
"Yep."
He's pointing up. Look up.
Yeah.
What's up?
No, he's pointing up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
points
what's
up.
up? What's
The
up?
other one costs.
Okay, she looks
What?
up. What is up?
The other one just coughed and said more. Up.
Oh,
more.
they're saying more.
Right.
Look
We're way
up.
too literal, guys. We're like, what's in the sky?
Alright.
Scratch is still looking up.
Chris in the
I
sun.
shrug and pull out another 50. 100 each.
Guys, is it just me or does the moon look like an Asian boy?
I think your vision is skewed.
Might be the black eye, yeah, it might be the black
Yeah.
eye.
Black guy, yeah.
Are you net running right? Are you gonna get to the van or?
Okay, so they
Yeah,
I
can
actually
drive
just
it.
need to be 6 meters away from the van.
Well, you
Oh,
can
okay.
take care of the
While this is
van.
happening, you could
Or
try
the
to like
Jeep.
stealth to the van.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
so then they look at each other. Okay, yeah, they look at each other, they take it, and they look at you 60 seconds, and then they walk inside the club.
Oh, that's so much fun.
Scratch
Alright,
box,
go to-
do your thing.
Yep.
All right.
I'm
Hijacking.
going to stand kind of across the street from the entrance, watching to see if they come out.
Okay. Well, yeah, Lady O is right there. So hang on, Lady O is at the stoop. You're across the street. Jackbox is by the truck, and then Nick's and
Jackbox.
Jackbox.
Scratchbox.
Scratchbox?
Sorry. Yeah,
Jackbox.
Jackbox.
it's a bald guy
Jaro
just
is
pops
Can
out
I-
of the fucking.
Can I like search around the property for any valuables? She's kind of a scavenger rat.
Sure. Actually, you know what? Just to spite you, are you really sure you want to do that?
No,
Drinks a glass of wine.
no, I'm good. I'm gonna wait by.
You know,
by-
yeah, sure. Go and look for some stuff. Why
No,
not?
no.
Mhm, Yeah.
No, I'm gonna wait
He's
with
just
them.
trying to scare you off. He's like, he's face downing you guys. Like,
You're
IRL
really- this is the
Cool.
metagame. This is the metagame.
GM versus PC
No.
stats right now.
No, you
Oh, he's
shouldn't
got
have said
that
anything. You
+5
should have let her.
modifier. That's a +5 modifier, at least.
Okay.
Oh, that's so
Alright, so-
scary.
So
No.
Nix is looking around for some stuff. Demon, what are you doing?
I'll be like, I guess by Lady O and just like have my guitar ready, just like strumming a few notes, but like ready to swing it as soon as someone pops out somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have anything else I can do. I have a
Yeah.
guitar. I
Um,
start playing
That's
music.
Sure. What song are you playing? What's the name of the song?
It's called Time of the Red.
Ooh.
oh.
It's a great tune. It's a great tune.
Great tune.
Okay, Scratchbox. You're
My
Jack.
favorite.
You're Jack.
HR. What's our company name?
What?
What?
Oh, what's the company name?
Yeah.
What's
Oh
our
yeah.
company name?
Everyone, what's our company name?
Titties.
You say titties or kitties?
I said titties.
Biddies?
Titties with two D's.
Wait, Lady O says titties.
Mickey said titties because she panicked.
I start typing in biddies.
Lady O, the most proper person, has a
Is it
moment of
Bitcoin?
panic and goes titties.
Mickey said titties because she panicked.
I want Lady O.
Okay, everyone, we have about 57 seconds to come up with a company name.
Why
Okay.
don't we decide this after the 60 seconds?
Well, because he jacked in already, and I didn't foresee that. So
Wait, why do we
Time
to
have
change.
to jack in?
Time to change
Because
Militech
we
to
own.
titties.
Because we're going
Oh,
to
because
own.
we have to make it our company name. We have to own the building.
We're going to own the building. That's why.
Look at our characters, I don't know.
Why wouldn't Char use the old name?
The Revengers.
The old
Oh,
The
name.
let's-
Avengers.
Let's
What was
get
the
out
old
of
name?
Let's
The
get
old
out of
name.
Pink City. The
Look,
lemons.
Yeah, let's get out of Pink City.
Let's call
go to the Pink
ourselves the
City
Pink
Lemons.
Cities. Pink
Let's
City
go-
Lemmings.
The pink titties.
I
Pink
mean,
titties.
how would our characters
The pink-
ever come up with that name?
The
But
pink biddies.
Pink Biddies. Oh my goodness. Yeah,
Let's call
whatever Scratchbox
ourselves-
would have come up with.
Yeah, just scratch.
It really would be up to
name
just
it.
Scratchbox's jurisdiction,
Yeah.
honestly, at this
Okay,
juncture.
Yeah.
here we go.
And then just have to let the rest of us know what it's called.
Actually, so hang on, just for RP's sake. So hang on, wait, just to paint the picture. So Scratchbox is asking everyone this. After that whole ramen shop incident, literally no one is paying attention to him. So Demon and Lady are just listening to Demon playing guitar. Tin Man is thinking, and Nyx is looking for like dead rats or whatever. Like no one is paying attention to Scratchbox asking this incredibly important question. So, and then Char's just like, okay, you have 40 seconds left, and I don't think they're paying attention to you.
maybe we could roll for perception or something.
All right, we're winging it.
Do you want to roll for perception?
I want to roll for Pathfinder.
Okay.
Can I?
Yeah, sure. Roll for Pathfinder. Okay, so here's the thing.
You know what? Let me lose some luck on that. I'll use 2 points of luck and make that a 14.
What's the 16?
Oh, sorry. Make that an 18. Sorry, I clicked it twice. It didn't go. The first
Okay,
time.
okay, yeah,
18 then. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
You know what? I didn't see the 16. I won't use luck then.
Okay, 16?
16 solid.
Okay, you can tell. Now, here's the problem. What you're doing is a pretty big rewrite on because let me get this straight. So your plan is to just simply change the ownership name, right? And then like forge documents. That, while the action is simple, like that is the kind of information that Militech looks at very consistently. So there's a lot of black ice in your way, and it's 5 levels down. You could do it, but there's a high likelihood you're gonna run to a lot of bad shit.
So 5 levels, and they each have black ice.
Yes.
That's pretty fucked up. Yeah, I call out to everyone, and I'm like, going the online route might not be the best idea. They've got a lot of security.
Well, can't we just buy the building?
How much money do we have?
How much money do we have? How much does the building cost?
Looks through his notes. Well, because of the nuclear radiation, murder, a car drove in through the 2nd floor building somehow.
Nice cartoon.
An entire band of clones got killed by someone. Oh god, wow, a lot of dead people here. Fireworks went off indoors too. So we could probably knock it down to maybe 250K.
That's it.
That's nothing.
For the whole building.
For the whole building, yeah.
All right, fine. Let's just buy the building.
Okay. Do either of you know who we talked to?
Well, that's kind of what I was hoping Scratchbox would look into, but unfortunately,
I mean, isn't Char HR?
Char should know.
These are connections, no?
That's true.
Well, I did. I asked who did it, and then you gave me a company name, so I figured it would be something that Scratchbox would look into.
Okay, so here, look, I'm gonna roll to see if Char knows.
All right, because buying it was my original idea, and then we did that. So.
All right, he rolled a 4. So I'll say this: the person's here, so you can talk to them right now. You're not gonna have to go through any like roundabout, like you need to call them and wait for them or whatever. They're here.
Oh,
So
How do we know they're here?
Because Char knows.
Char knows. Char.
Okay.
So you get a name. You get a name, and you know that they're here. It's okay. The man's name is Ritz Falfavuns. He's here with that security crew, apparently overseeing.
What an unfortunate name.
Right. He's over here overseeing the thing. The final construction. At this juncture, I'd say enough time has passed for those 2 guards that you bribed Lady O to come back.
Oh,
they're like,
Do I know them?
nothing came of that.
Do I know the?
Nope.
I know the guy who owns it at all?
No. I'll say this, Tin Man. You know him. He doesn't give a shit about you.
Can we like ask for an audience to try and buy the building? Or if she knows him, or is there any intel she has that we can leverage?
That's what I was
something he's
about to
looking for?
say.
Oh, okay.
I would tell Lady O what I know. Like, all right.
Let me consult your sheet.
They
real
don't
quick.
care
A local expert check, maybe?
about me.
Mm-hmm.
I would
But-
say local expert. The problem is we are not technically in her locale.
Yeah.
Education.
We're outside of my territory. But
Yeah, give me an education. Give me
hard
no,
to
sorry.
write that.
Give me a bureaucracy or a business, whichever one you want.
Oh wait, can I do a bureaucracy check? How do I do that? It's
You
not
don't know
pulling up.
them,
Oh, true.
so you wouldn't be able to run.
Okay, no,
check
I'll say
them.
this because it. All right, so let's see. Mickey, if you want to talk to them, give me a conversation. Ashley, give me a business roll.
What I'm thinking is, if I do the roll, Lady O could potentially roll with advantage because of the info I give.
Yeah, so I'll just
Yeah.
I'll just retroactively give that advantage.
So,
okay.
Which one am I rolling?
What did I say? Business?
Or
You said business or bureaucracy. Where does that show up on our sheet?
So that's in the
we
PDF.
have to go
That's
to-
the
yeah,
annoying part.
That's why I'm trying to go back and
Oh,
forth
I'm
between
like,
Yeah.
where
yeah.
is it?
Yeah. So
Okay.
roll business because this is not bureaucracy.
Business.
Do you want me to roll business or?
No, you'll roll conversation with advantage based on what I
Business,
give
man,
you.
I'm a
But I need to
business.
Because
Oh,
there's another big distinction between the two of you that I think is important to know.
How do you? Whoa. Okay, this is a weird way to read this. So is it your level, your stat, or your base that you add?
Base. So your level.
You add your base.
So no, your base is the final thing you add onto the D10. So your level is as you guys get leveling up points, you can upgrade. Your stat always stays the same, and your base is the combination of those two. Plus a D10 is what you roll.
Oh,
and
okay.
My lip reading was off earlier. I actually have a modifier of a plus.
Do you just click it? It should automatically do the math, no?
In the PDF?
It's got an eye.
No,
in
in
the
the
PDF,
in
it's
the
different.
page.
No, we're looking at the PDF. We have to consult the PDF.
Yeah, because if it's business or bureaucracy, I should probably be the one doing it, considering that's my thing.
So I do roll, yeah, but you don't. I think the difference between our two roles is I know them.
You know of them.
You got it, yeah.
Yeah, you have a relationship.
Do you have?
So 1d10 plus my modifier. Is that what you're saying?
Plus business, the 13. Yes.
Yeah. So that's it? It's just 1d10 plus 13, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I have a dance roll.
You do.
Yeah,
Wait.
do.
I actually have a I actually have a plan for that too.
What like?
Are we
Do I know
gonna
any
dance
businesses? Do I know any
performance off, probably.
You guys are buying a club as your base of operations, okay? Okay, so with that 20,
am I able, like,
I dance
because
for the club?
I'm sketchy,
to get the
do
club.
I also know any,
Hands
like,
off.
Dance off for the club.
Hands off for the
I'm just gonna wait.
The end of card.
No, so actually, I'll talk more about this later, but exactly because because you are sketchy, the best you can do with that 20, even though that is a great roll, because you are sketchy, you
are sketchy.
Yeah. You manage to, you kind of like come up and you're like, you convince the guard to go and get
No, wait. I'm asking, what do I know about this guy?
You just know that he buys property.
I don't know any rumors about him. He's got no street rep.
Nope.
You said I knew about him.
No, here's the thing. And this is going to apply to both of you. This is the big differentiator between Lady-O and Tin Man. Corpos and street level gangsters, whole different hemispheres.
Yeah.
You can know of them, but you don't know what they're doing.
But this is what we talked about before, though, but I deal with corpos.
You're the middleman for the middleman with the corpos. And even then, corpos aren't going to take you seriously.
Okay.
Corpos aren't going to corpos aren't going to take you seriously.
We didn't clarify that.
Yeah, corpos aren't going to. No, so you can get him to the table, but this is the kind of relationship. You need to get the guard to get the guy to talk to you. You can't go and talk to this guy. You can't drop this guy.
What I'm trying to ask is, I'm not trying to be the one to have the conversation. I'm trying to see if I know any rumors about whether or not they have weaknesses.
Nope.
That Lady-O can exploit in the negotiation.
Nope.
So is her strength that she can get? So is her strength that she can get them to the table as opposed to where?
Yes.
That's very important. My character can't do that.
That's a pretty deep thing to know.
That's a good thing to know.
No, also,
it's because
fixers get there. Fixers get there.
Yeah.
Right now, you're not there.
Okay, that's what I'm asking, because I'm like, I know this is a thing. Like, we exploit.
Fixers were like
we're mob bosses. No, we're mob bosses, basically.
Corpos are an entirely different thing. Corpos are a whole different entity.
Yeah, the roles abilities for Corpo is like huge.
It's absurd.
You have like employees and like medical benefits and shit.
The pages that Jaime has sent me that I did.
Oh
my god.
So Tin Man, it's like if you were talking to another gang member, particularly on your turf, no problem, you'd be able to get in. But this is Corpo turf now. Just because, and the other thing is too, is like, remember last time, like when you tried to barter with the Corpo and they went along with it and they still killed you anyway? That's how they operate too. It's like, if you're not already on their level, they'll fuck you over. They don't care.
Right. Okay.
So with that roll, I'll say you can convince the guard to get the guy, no problem.
Okay. Wait. Yeah. Come with me. And we'll approach the guards, and then I will, oh man, I gotta think of something clever to say now. Alright.
Hard part of RP.
We heard this building was for sale. We wanna have a boss. We wanna have a chat with your boss.
Who the hell are you?
Why don't you get your boss, and you'll find out.
Give me a face down.
Oh,
Ooh.
my attitude's gonna kill me. I swear to God. All right.
Absolutely.
What's a wait? Oh no, I knew this. It's the word face
I
down.
was supposed to do the one. I was supposed to get you past the.
No,
clock, and
also
then
both of you roll me
you
face
did
down. No. So it'll be both of you versus his one face down.
Okay,
Both of you versus the one face down. Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
roll
wow.
one.
He's like, hopefully not the face.
Jesus.
Bad
Okay.
luck.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. He sees Lady O, clearly a high functioning corpo. And here's the thing about grunts of corpos. They are trained to be scared of people that look like her. And clearly, like, Tin Man's not on that level, but obviously this lady's got a rep. So he's like, follow me then. He just kind of shuffles around and just leads the... Now here's the caveat. He leads the two of you inside the club.
We can't follow?
I'm better out here where I have a port. Just in case.
Well, there might be more ports inside.
Oh, so my scanning didn't go that far, eh?
It did not.
Okay.
So do you guys want to tell them that they can come in?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm like, oi.
I just gonna motion to them, like.
Okay, so everyone goes in.
Ooh. Well, if you insist.
Inside the club.
I'm sure there's something in here Nyx can.
And the
filter.
whole time, Jaime, I'm like constantly scamming for things that people won't miss. She's
Oh,
a
so
really...
here's the thing.
Vibing so hard.
There's still a lot of dismembered body parts
Oh,
scattered
vibing
around
even
the
harder.
club. Yeah, I know. There's still a lot of...
This is a vibe. This is a vibe.
It looks
Yeah.
like one of my concerts.
What do we
Yeah,
roll
so-
to go scavenge the bodies?
So there's half of a car for some reason that's like partially on fire there. There's this like small like Asian guy who's like missing half of his face, half decomposed on the
Which
ground.
half?
Yeah. That's Chris.
It's Shadow the Hedgehog.
That
Yeah,
guy
yeah.
looks like a really cool guy.
yeah.
Dead guy.
There's a dead shadow of a hedgehog in the middle of the ground. Yeah. And then you meet this boss guy, Fitzy Fabulabulous, just sitting there drinking like a whole bottle of
You
whiskey.
changed his name.
No, I
And
didn't.
his name?
Fitzy Fabulabulous just sitting there, just like at a table, just drinking a whole bottle of whiskey, smoking a cigar, and looking at like some reports. It's just like. And he notices the guard's like, "What?" It's like, "Hey, boss. These people said here they're in talks to buy the club." He looks at all of you. All of you give me a collective face down against this gentleman.
As I do this,
I'm
can I
not
also
here.
scan
I'm
at the
searching
same
for
time?
bodies. I'm not
you
here.
searching-
The
Wait,
bodies
hang
are
on.
in the club.
Wait,
Yeah.
Nyx. Okay, so hang on. In all seriousness, so you have officially fucked off from the group?
I'm so scared when you do it like that all over.
No,
Say
we're
it
not
like
in
that.
good territory, ma'am.
Okay, no, I won't. But if like not
Would she,
fuck
though?
off, but like on the way there, if I see things, I'm assuming he's taking us on a path, and if I just see anything I could grab, I'll try.
So she's like a tailing at the back.
Give me. Is there like a stealing?
Also, like, do what
Sleight of
Nyx
hand?
would do.
Which is
Don't let
Yes.
Jaime scare
She'd
you
be all like,
character choices.
Jaime, while we enter, now that we're inside, can I also do a scan?
You can scan, yes.
I'm gonna say to Nyx, like, hold on, love.
Ooh, I know everything and
You know,
everywhere.
okay, yeah, you get every port. Now the problem is because this place is really fucked up and had to deal with a nuclear bomb. A lot of the ports aren't working, but of the ports that you can tell that are working is actually one that the Fitzy is plugged into. It's behind the bar, and that's the closest one to you that is working. And the other one is actually by the front door. You are no
Can
longer
only
by
one
the front
can
door.
only one person be jacked in at a time? No,
Yes.
right? Oh, yeah?
I think so. You can be
Really?
jacked in. You can be jacked into the same network, but it just needs to be from different ports.
I see. Okay.
Nyx will be good. She'll be like eyeing something like a boo from Aladdin, and then she'll
Right.
hear Tibet and
Which
be
is
like,
why I'll say that. Like,
So
hey,
cute.
you know,
Don't grab the crystal.
let us
Aw.
buy this joint, and you can have all the goodies.
Jaime, I will say this. This is gonna be kind of cool. We could use this as an ability for all of us next time. I privately speak to Char, and I tell
yeah,
him to
sure.
to relay this info to everyone privately. So he's like a walkie-talkie for us.
Yep, he is.
So yeah, we can privately communicate to each other via Char.
Char's just
Is
like,
what
okay,
I'm trying to do.
there's one port behind the bar that's the only one working. Dude's plugged in. To be quite frank,
by the door,
frank,
you said too, right?
Yeah, and by the door. To be quite frank, don't know what the rest of your team is going to do with a port, but okay, sure.
No, I just if I need to get there, they know.
True,
that.
fair. Okay, so you see Fitzy is like, they want to buy the club.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone, give me a face down.
Oh boy.
So that's Nyx face down. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, Fitzy, my dear.
I'm a Nuna. I'm not here to be scary.
Okay, so Fitzy looks at all of you.
What the fuck is with my rolls?
No.
Well, that's only
still
it's
not
a
bad.
16. 16 is
It's
not
still
bad.
a critical fail.
But
Still
still,
pretty high.
it's high.
No, so he looks at all of you. He looks at all of you, and he's like, he recognizes Demon, and he's like, "Oh my God, are you here to take this place off my hands?"
Absolutely.
Oh, thank God, this place has been a nightmare to get rid of. Ugh. I don't even know why the company wants to buy this place so bad. What are you offering? I need at least 300k.
It's charming.
Wait, so he's a fan?
Hmm?
He's a
No,
fan?
He's a fan in the sense he knows that you're good money. He knows that you pull people, and since this is a nightclub,
So I couldn't like try to talk him down.
Lady O can talk him down.
I mean, I don't have.
I
I don't
know,
think
'cause
I
you have
have
your-
the stats to.
Hey, if this is a transaction, couldn't Tin Man haggle?
Yeah, that's true.
This is like a.
transaction.
We're buying something, right?
Yeah, we're buying the property.
and I will say this.
Yeah.
I will say this. Okay, hang on.
Does-
Ultimate.
does-
ultimate.
Ultimately, this
can-
is why I was asking the question earlier, and I'm not allowed to talk to court. Like that's why I wanted to know if I can talk to him too.
Well, could
Because-
Demon do something to give Tin Man advantage?
No,
No,
so
but like
Something?
it's up to whether or not he'll deal with me. Period. So unless Lady O
Mm.
introduces me as the broker or
Mhm.
something like that.
Yeah.
Well, I think at this point,
No,
So
I
this
think
is-
at this point,
it's
it's,
RP that
it's-
needs to happen then to set it
Yeah.
up.
no.
well, I
so
think
that's-
Demon is the one now in leading the.
Well, hang
conversation.
on. So yes, Demon is the one that opened the door in this situation. But I do want to set this homebrew right now. Everyone here and everyone watching, you can record this. Whenever Tin Man and Lady O go in for a business transaction, they automatically get advantage when they're double teamed. I'm gonna
When
make
we
that.
double team together.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna make that. I'm gonna make that a rule right now.
Okay,
Automatic
alright.
advantage.
Like in a sexy way, double team.
Yes, like in a sexy way. Yes. To
No
your
cone
point,
double team. We like fist
To your
bump.
point,
No code.
Tin Man has like immediate access to like any of the underground world, but like corpos don't give a shit about her. Whereas Lady O, anyone on the street level is too scared to work with her.
Mm.
Like they don't
Right.
trust a corpo.
Yeah.
But in this
And
case
all the
also,
corpos know who I am.
but in this case, since this person is a demon fan, also, so it's just like
Right.
So they didn't stand a chance against the three.
no,
Yeah.
essentially no.
All right, that's
So
good to hear.
So the three of you, meanwhile, Scratchbox can't talk, and Nyx is like putting arms in her bag. I don't know.
Nyx
like,
is having a
what?
fucking field day. Look at all the shit around here. Like she's
I have to do a lot of math for my
Merry Christmas.
Okay, so Fitzy's like, all right, listen, I'm gonna need Demon. I love your work. I know you're gonna make something great out of this, but I'm going to at least need 300k to cover this down payment, and then 10% of any revenue you generate from here,
300k.
And revenue? Nah.
and 10%
and
of
revenue.
Where did this revenue come
Okay.
from?
Excuse
You
me.
didn't even know we were gonna do anything yet, and he wants 10% of future. Did he want?
Apparently, it's because I'm
When we
involved with a
purchase something
disadvantage
from
now.
you, it no longer becomes yours.
Yo,
No.
the balls on this dude.
Wait.
Listen,
Can I take a
That's
second?
It's
to
not-
Leaving
add on
here
my
is a
stats?
disadvantage. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, what did you
'Cause
say?
I,
Ash?
I have
No,
to,
stop.
I have to add like 6 things together to get my haggle, because I didn't prep it beforehand.
Lady O, for you in this context, I'll say it's either you can just do a flat. I'd say persuasion.
Persuasion? Okay.
Where is
Oh no! Some luck. Add luck.
Wait, how many do I need to make
Buck
it?
won't save that.
Wait, but you're doing specifically haggle, right? Honestly, let's get Demon in here too. Maybe.
Yeah,
I
let's-
can't haggle though. I don't have haggle as a skill.
Oh, no,
I'm
sorry,
not talking haggle.
sorry.
I'm saying that my fan thing is a rocker boy at rank 3 and 4 can convince fans to do a major favor for the rocker boy. So it's
yeah.
that's what I'm trying to do, but apparently I'm a disadvantage now
No,
because he's
you're
charging
right.
more.
No, you're right. You're right. Okay.
Why did I roll that then? I'm not even like talking. I was just
No,
like reacting.
No, so that was really, it's like to get Tin Man to the table. Like,
Wait.
I'd say so.
That was I didn't even say anything about Tin Man though. I was just reacting to what he said.
No, true, but also so like what your outfit and just like you as a corpo is also really important because again, style over substance.
Yeah.
People do respond to just simply how you look. You look like you are a corpo.
You live
are
your life in a strapless bra. You are a strong woman. Like
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. So it's like so like with Demon, it's like unless they were already a fan on site, they're not really gonna care or take her seriously. Tin Man still looks too much like a street runner to immediately take on site. You are the only person out of the group where it's like on site, someone would be like, "Oh shit, Corpo."
Okay.
So that gets Tin Man to the table. That's why I have that advantage thing now, which I think honestly works. Honestly, between the three of you, I feel right. Like it's just like you either have media, corporate intimidation, or street level intimidation.
So a 32 to haggle.
A 32 to haggle. Okay. Plus demons. Or do you want to use your?
So do I roll that for advantage or wait? What are we doing for that? I don't know. What is the advantage, or is it persuasion or what?
So that's the haggle.
That's the haggle.
Is that a skill or is that a roll?
No, it's that's why I said I have to do a bunch of math because it's my cool plus my trading plus my my operator level plus a D10.
Okay, so that's 16 plus the D10, right?
Well, no, it's not 16 plus because it's my cool, which is
cool.
6.
6, yeah.
6
plus your
plus
level.
Trader plus, which is 12.
Oh, plus 12.
Level,
Yep, you're right. 18.
4. So it's 22.
22. Yep, you're right.
Plus 1d10.
Okay, 32.
So
What's
22 to
that
haggle.
versus again? What's that versus again?
I don't know.
Oh.
You're trading?
There might be a DV for it.
No, yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I just don't know what the D. Oh, like a set DV. Okay.
Because it just tells me that when I'm trying to.
Okay, well here's the thing. Here is the
thing.
Okay, so no, all right, so Tin Man,
skill.
so Lady O and Tin Man, give me both of your spiels.
Regarding.
So I'll say this. I'll say this.
well,
Hang on. To set the stage, Lady O, introduce your esteemed coworker, Tin Man.
Oh, sorry. Do you want to know what haggle's up against? Sorry.
Yeah,
it's
sure.
Versus their cool trading skill and operator rank. If they're a fixer plus.
They're not. He's not.
Okay.
Okay. Well.
Against their trading skill.
So they don't get an operator rank addition. So it's their cool plus trading skill.
Okay, so I.
Oh, this guy's fun. Okay. So Lady O, introduce.
You clearly don't have any business sense, so I personally won't be dealing with you. However, let me introduce to you my esteemed coworker and broker, Tin Man. She will be the one doing the dealing. Thank you.
Oh, yes, miss.
Based on the financial situation of this club, which I will have asked Char for, like whatever Scratchbox found out about how much of a hellhole this is. I know the estimated value maxes at 250,000 Eddie, excluding any future revenue. The best we can offer you is 180,000 Eddies.
With no revenue.
To buy it. I'm not looking for an investment partner.
So this guy with Demon's Roll looks at her, keeps on looking at her, and he's like,
if you want to hire our talent, that's a different contract. that we
I
can
will-
deal with at another time.
I'll do 180 with no shareholder stake. If I can please get your autograph, demon.
Autograph? I'm pretty sure she's got rates.
Two,
She's
please.
she's got
So I
rates?
can give one. So I can give one to my daughter and really stick it to my ex-wife because she sucks.
Oh, I love that. I'm so lovely.
I'm pretty confident.
Fuck your
for-
ex-wife.
I was gonna say, how do you hand off the autographs, demon?
Pull them out of my cleavage.
Okay, so this man sees that and he's like, 150. I'll take it for 150, and then he takes both. You just got 30. You just got 30K off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to imagine that we're fine with that amount.
Yeah. that's fine.
So you'll sign here.
What's this guy's name? Fitz something?
Yeah,
Fitz-
Fitzy, and here's the thing. After Demon did that, he's not even reading the paperwork. He's just, and then he's getting his voice. He's like, "All right, we're done. We're out. Okay, yep."
Bye, Fitzy. You're in my office. Leave.
Okay.
Can you clear this place of any record that Militech owned it? Like now that I don't want I don't know. I feel like this dumbass is gonna get us in trouble, like the previous owner.
Can I wipe the system?
This is
Yeah,
what I'm
I'd
getting
say-
at. Like,
So
clean it
the
up.
thing is, so now that it's yours, they would have handed over both the digital and physical keys, so you have full access to it. You don't need to worry about any black ice. You have full access to it.
So clean it, scrub it.
Mm-hmm.
Can I go harvesting now?
Yes.
Can
you
I
can harvest.
actually can I Pathfinder and see if there's anything worth noting in here besides?
75K in eddies. That you can split beside yourself. A bunch of nomad shipments, like dossiers of
Do
assorted.
I know which nomad
You know
or of?
2 of them, but again, only of. You know someone who would know them. I'll say that right now. You know someone who definitely knows them. But you personally, it's like you know of these people. They specialize in delivering booze and more illicit substances to VIP areas. You also find access to the sound system, into the DJ booth.
Immediately, I start playing a demon track.
Immediately.
Also, we all get 14K,
And I was
but do
gonna
we
start
take?
playing a different band. I was gonna kick your ass again.
Do we take? So we gain 14K each, but do we take off any for purchasing this? Are we splitting that?
It all comes from Lady O. I thought.
Oh, it all comes from Lady. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No.
Hi, me. After what do I
don't
find when
think
I
any of
scavenge
that
for
is
bodies?
cash.
And shit?
No, so hang on. So Nix, I was just getting to you. Give me a perception, please.
Add 4, 16.
She's too excited. I'm getting
Add
more.
4.
Yeah,
So
16.
there's
Yeah.
just so much there. She's excited.
Yeah, she's like freaking when Willy Wonka's land, and she's like, "Oh my goodness, look at this, oh my, I haven't seen something like this in so long." I went away. Oh, she's like, "Oh,
You said your character wasn't sexual.
Okay.
no!"
All right.
I know, right?
I'm grandma.
Necrophiliac. over here.
I'm wholesome. She's just happy
Okay.
about all
Hey,
the dead
hey,
bodies.
Nix. Write this down. Ready?
Okay, wait, whoa,
With this-
whoa! I gotta get a condom first. Give me a second. Okay,
What?
go ahead. Sorry, that slipped out.
Guys,
Sorry.
are you serious?
I'm already pouring my drink because I
Are
No,
you
that was
serious?
OOC. Continue.
Are you
I know
serious?
you.
That was OOC.
I'm pouring my drink.
That was out
Okay.
of character.
Okay. You find an assault rifle.
Ooh.
Hmm.
You find
Okay.
and you find 2 clips of ammunition for it.
Mm-hmm.
You find a grenade launcher, but with no ammo.
Oh, there was that crazy sniper gun or something.
Hi,
too,
me.
right?
Can I use my
Ooh.
In which path is it?
I'll say not now. Not now because
not
you're
now.
literally just picking shit up.
Okay, I'll do it later.
Yeah,
And then
that's a later
among the
thing.
bodies, what do I find in terms of parts?
You
in here I can
find some arms, some meat
Mhm.
arms
meat
that
arms.
could be reused.
Mhm.
In the fridge.
You find a brain, like a brain fully intact.
Eat it.
And you said a sunflower?
Protein.
Zeldris.
Did
No, you
say
just find a
sunflower?
brain. You just find a brain.
Okay.
I don't know why you guys are
brain?
making.
Like
I don't know why you guys are making
human
such a big deal about this brain.
You
Oh,
know
yeah.
damn well we're making a big deal about this brain. Okay,
I
what
love
else?
Metroid. I love Metroid. That's what
You find 2 agents, which is going to be really big.
Okay.
You find a couple of electric guitars. A couple of them are broken.
Uh-huh.
And then you find some cyber arms.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say you find 2 cyber arms.
Mm-hmm.
And then you find a pair of cyber eyes. Just cyber eyes.
Okay.
That's it.
Put them on your face.
Okay, and then I also want to do. Can I use my field expertise to do a scan, like go over the building and see what upgrades it needs?
Well, it needs the majority of it, like, finished building.
Oh, okay. No, like
So-
electrical work. Sorry.
Electrical work, I mean, it needs a nuke went off in it. So use your imagination. Like,
Oh yeah, I
like-
know. I'm just trying to take stock of what she can fix and what she can't fix. Like she's trying to assess what she can.
Now
alter.
here's the thing. When the man was so distracted by Demon pulling autographs out of her cleavage, he forgot to actually order the cleanup of all of the construction equipment they left behind. So there's literally a crane, all this sort
Oh.
of hardware for you guys to just
Oh,
fix the
fuck
place
shit up with that crane.
Oh yeah, we're.
Yep.
Yeah, but I want to use my upgrade expertise to go fix shit.
But when you scan, Nyx, like looking at things, yes, Tin Man, it's called your own people that you fucking hire to do grunt work for you.
No, but like, because I don't work in construction.
No,
I
but
just
you no, but you
I know
work.
I have people, but I
you
didn't
work-
know if I
you-
should call people to come to do construction.
No, because construction would fall under corpo actually.
That's why I'm asking.
Unfortunately,
like, I'm asking, or
yeah.
I'm asking if I know somebody, like if I could get.
See,
someone to do it.
the other shitty thing too
There
is
are
like
groups that do construction.
that's true, but mostly in the executive sector, which is very far out of everyone's jurisdiction here. Even Lady O.
Doesn't construction happen everywhere?
Not really.
It's not Toronto.
Construction. let me rephrase that. Construction by actually accredited, properly trained construction
No, I
companies.
Not that. I mean, like, do I know labor?
Oh yeah, that you know.
That's what I'm
But
yeah,
yeah.
sketchy people. To
it's gonna be
help us.
really sketchy.
There's gonna be
but
like
anyway,
cards in the walls.
All of the bathroom
But if we
doors
don't have
constantly
anyone
fall
else
off.
to do it,
sure,
that's all I'm
why
asking.
not? Sure, why not?
No, it doesn't have to be
Um,
yes. I just don't know who else we're gonna call to do the construction. That's all.
Fucking
didn't know-
Nyx. She's a crazy aunt who has nothing better to do to build other than build bodies and build buildings.
We asked her
I
nicely
didn't know,
and give
I
her
didn't know
some
that
soup,
her
she'll do
thing.
it.
So she does buildings and like I thought the class was limited to like bodies and cars. That's why.
Just
I'm
bodies.
doing it from the bodies, and the inventor lets me do fabrication and upgrades as well.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay.
So I have the maker role. So from there, that's why I
Yeah,
can
yeah, yeah.
kind of deviate into the building area.
Yeah, Militech,
Yeah, okay.
yeah.
It's not
I was
gonna
gonna be your role, and then Jaime was like, "No, be something else."
Yeah.
Because I made everything, and I was like, "Gimme, gimme!"
Anyway, so Nyx, when you're scanning the building, you find a secret room in the
Ooh.
basement.
Secret tunnel. Secret
Going down.
tunnel.
Every
Yep.
time.
Can I unlock
Every
all
time, at
doors?
least one.
You can unlock all doors.
Also, as I do that, I yell out, discovering the nomad thing. Anybody know any nomads?
Let me take
I
a
mean,
look at
check
it.
Facebook.
So let me take a look
What?
at it.
Mm-hmm.
And I look at the item. I'm talking to Chris, like Scratchbox.
Yeah. Can I get Char to display all the nomad info that I found?
From the groups, yeah. So the families are called the Chardonnay Party and the Kentucky family. They again specialize in delivering like illicit. They're essentially like what are they called? Moonshiners. Once you think about it, circa 2045. Delivering fun in liquid form as well as fun in powder form and other such things.
I see.
Occasionally. Yeah, I did.
No,
Yeah.
do it again.
Yeah.
Do it again.
Secrets everywhere.
Wait, which question were you answering? The first
So
and
the
second?
most recent one. The most recent one.
Great, I'll be back.
Yep.
Oh, she competed.
Yeah. So the Chardonnay family specializes in, from what you can tell on the dossier, the Chardonnay family specializes in just delivering mostly like fun party favors, caviar, synthetic caviar, but no one in 2045 can tell the difference. Fine foods like lobster, oysters, champagne. Again, all this stuff is fake, but no one since 2005 has tasted any of these actual things, so it's pretty much the same thing. The Kentucky family specializes in some of the harder things, so that's things you put up your nose, inject into your arm, etc., etc., etc. The Kentucky family is also known to occasionally smuggle the odd weapon, corpo weapon, here or there. They would give these to security for the club. They couldn't do many things, like that. They're not like supplying you with an armory, but like an odd assault rifle and a couple of mags here and there, or a bulletproof shield, or like some heavy armor jacks. And so far, they don't know that this place has been destroyed, and what you can also tell from that, they don't know that this place has been destroyed and is now under new management. So it would stand to reason that they're still supplying things as normal.
Cool. Char built it.
Yeah, that would just be Char. Yeah.
Okay. Just so it's like in a form that he can access it all from like some. I'm assuming none of them are hooked up to like our mainframe or whatever database Chris is logged into, so they'd have to have some sort of...
Chris. So here's the other big important thing. As Scratchbox is doing all these things, this is now your network. So you know how the internet doesn't exist?
Mm-hmm.
Now it does within this building for all 5 of you. So you have all your own network. So you can remote transfer funds, remote transfer softwares, communicate with each other while you're here, no problem.
Can I set up immediately some like firewalls and also copy Char into the system, so even if he's with us, there's a part of him in here always watching it? I broke Ivy.
Okay. I will say to a degree, yes and no. We'll talk about that later. I will also say, yes, you do install firewalls. We'll talk later about what exactly the security measures are.
Yeah, there's like they're called demons actually. Yeah,
yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot.
Yeah.
Their avatar can just be demons. So hang on.
One of them's called like Lich, and like it's pretty sick.
I heard Lich is still backwards.
What? No way.
Yeah, security. Hang on a second. So
yeah, they're called
a Char copy and some firewalls and stuff.
Oh, you can get drones.
You get black ice, right? Now you're not getting drones right now because you haven't bought the physical drones to operate. None of those are here, but you do have the
sleep gas elevator, stun panels, slip floor, electrical flooring.
Yo, security this out. Wow.
I was gonna say a lot of these physical things are missing, but the option is there. Demon also finds the sound system and
oh, sorry, the demons are called Imps, Elfrit, as in Elfrites, and Balrons.
Balrog?
Balron.
God. Alright, so anyway, in this secret room.
Liches are black ice.
Oh, get in there.
Yeah, so you want to go to the secret room?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so what you find is actually...
I watch them from the security cameras as they go.
Oh, fuck, where was the backdrop for it? hang on a second. I have it here somewhere. Fuck it.
Hmm.
Okay, so you guys are fine. The round square is now finally yours. It's a bar. It's a fucking nightclub. It's a place for you to do drugs and sell drugs, run equipment. And so, Tin Man, for you and Lady O, you now finally have a base of operations outside of your initial home turf. Welcome to the expansion world. Yep. Demon has a stage to do all of her home performances rather than going from random club to random club. And Scratchbox has a network to make his own. And Nyx, in this secret room, you find an old Ripperdoc office. So you are now able to...
Her eyes just widen.
You are
Jesus
able...
Christ.
All of you are able to get augments here without going to a hospital or a clinic.
Amazing.
You just need
Just
the
come see Auntie Nyx.
Yeah,
It's the
everything.
anti-Nyx, and make sure you have enough humanity points.
And some eddies.
So you guys now have everything.
Wow.
Wow.
Look at
Can
us.
you take office space? Like, are
Who
we just
would've
gonna
thought?
take a room?
Started
We
from the
should
bottom,
figure
now
out-
we're here.
Well,
We
yeah.
live here too.
No, here's the thing.
What's up?
So here's the thing. This place had a nuke go off into it. Well, that sucks on one hand. That also means there's a lot of place to build up more
A
space.
lot of radioactivity.
A lot of radioactivity, but to be fair, there's a lot of radioactivity in general in Night City.
We live in Night City. We live
From
in
what
Night
I've
City.
seen, it's a good thing we can get superpowers if we stay here long enough.
Oh, my hair is
What
so
you've
bad.
seen? From what you've seen, what have you seen that tells you this in the real world? Don't say. Yeah, that's what I thought. Stay quiet.
Is the Incredible Hulk a documentary or a movie?
You know the answer to that, Scratchbox. Stay quiet.
Yeah,
Scratch,
I'm gonna like scratch little Scratchbox's head, be like,
Char actually goes in, and since he's an HR and can interact with humans, turns off Scratchbox's voice.
Thank God.
What? I turned it back on.
So Char says, "Well, okay, so I'm
I punched him in
assuming
the other eye.
I'm assuming the majority of us are going to need a new place to crash, right? So why don't we just take all this wonderful construction equipment that Militech was kind enough to leave behind and build a penthouse up top?"
Ooh.
That'd be nice.
Yep. They left all the construction stuff. They left all the materials to build all sorts of shit.
Oh,
A little more
lovely.
finagling. You can have a whole base of operations.
Second home.
Mm-hmm.
I can have my penthouse back.
Yes.
Love it.
So, welcome everyone.
Also, you can't punch me. I'm talking to you guys through the PA system because I'm upstairs hacked into the network.
We really need to kill him.
We really need to kill him.
Can I repair the port so that all the ports in the building work?
Yes,
We
you can do
absolutely
that.
necessary.
So I'll go ahead and say all of the repairs you guys are making and improvements you guys are making are going to take about 2 weeks to make.
yeah, are we gonna time skip 2 weeks?
We
Like,
are going to.
you know, downtime in like D&D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So after a 2 week period, because in 2 weeks you can clean up radiation and.
I want to ask Char a question at some point.
Yeah, sure. So I'll say this: after the end of the 2 weeks, now. Now, while all the construction material is here, and Tin Man's contacts were more than willing to lend a hand, you guys have cleaned up.
Well, that's hot
place.
glue at best. We got.
Yeah, no, you
I'm
guys have
kidding.
cleaned the place up. You guys have a sweet penthouse. Each of you have your own individual rooms, which is awesome.
They all have rooms in my penthouse. I bought the place. Excuse me.
Here's the thing though. It's all about.
I repaired it.
Well, it's also.
That's
Bought
true. And I brought you the labor.
All
That's-
right, here's this. Okay. So I have the penthouse. 1 floor below, everybody gets their own suite.
Sure.
I
I get the penthouse.
I need a
it.
large body fridge in mine. Not for bodies, for
Jesus.
things.
I don't
but-
care
I'm
what
gonna
you
say
do
this.
with your own space, but you stay out of my penthouse.
I'm gonna go ahead and say this. Nyx sleeps in the Ripperdoc room. Demon does need her own penthouse because she is going to be the frontline talent that's going to get you your money to keep running the club. And Tin Man has their own suite as well because they can. It's like the GTA 5 like club, how you just run all of your illicit operations out of it. Scratchbox lives in a closet. I don't know.
Yeah,
building.
I just eat freeze-dried pizza pops.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Like wherever the servers are.
Yeah, you live in the server room.
He's in the server room with a cot.
Yeah.
Scratchbox, me and you, we get the raw end of this.
Yeah.
I'm
Living
in
life
my
raw
office
dog in it. Yeah.
Okay, I'm setting up all my cryogenic chambers.
Penthouse
Okay.
means the very top. That's the thing.
Yes.
That's
sure.
what it entails. So I get that. Everybody else can have whatever they want. I bought the building.
That's fair. So I will say this though. Now it's opening day. Opening night, rather. We time skip to opening night. Unfortunately, well, not really unfortunately, but since things have been going on, since you've repaired this place and you've been putting a lot of money into it, Lady-O, unfortunately, with everything that happened to you, you weren't strapped for cash in the beginning. Now, after all the renovations, you kind of are. So I will say that is kind of the end of your endless money pit. I'll DM you later about exactly how much you have left. But on the plus side, the club is open. Marketing.
I feel like I kind of did the best course of action with the quote unquote endless funds. We have a base of operations.
You
We have a
really
base
did.
of operations. We got
really
all of
did.
our shit taken care of. I'm okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
no one's
Got a good
asking
base.
for cash, but I'm a rock star.
Yeah, and I'm
We're
a crime boss. Like, I've got money.
Well, here's the thing.
This is all the money though. All the money I spent is what I had on me. Everything else got destroyed. So that was all I had on my person, and that lasted us. For
I will
2
also say this too. Tin Man, the majority of money you have is technically dirty money,
Yeah, absolutely.
and then Demon.
Got a lot
While
of
you
cash.
yeah.
has rats. Nyx has her rats.
rats.
Nick says rats.
Yes. I'm still trying to sell Demon a 2-for-1 deal.
That's never
sorry,
gonna
what
stop.
does Demon
I thought it
have?
was 2 for 3.
Huh? I was
What
gonna
did
say,
you say for Demon?
Demon does have a lot of cash, not enough to renovate an entire club with a penthouse, and unfortunately, a good portion amount of that cash is technically you know whose cash. So where was I? All right, opening night. There's a huge poster of Demon. What's your band called?
The demons.
Okay, the Demon.
What? That has
So
that's such a
narcissistic.
cop out using your own name as a band.
So
Well, I was gonna just use demon, but I was like, I have a band, so plural.
Describe this.
What a cop out.
Describe. Do you want to describe the poster?
The
poster that adorns the front of the nightclub.
Wait, do you have bandmates?
I do.
Was one of them a frog with a guitar?
Have we met
They
them?
were in that doc that got erased off my computer.
Oh, no.
I haven't gotten to that point of recovering her character. Yeah, no, that's why I've been so flustered this whole time. Has been like trying to regain my notes. That part I haven't remembered yet.
Okay, well, there's a really epic poster of the demons adorning this place as the line's pretty long going in.
Wait, did we agree? I'm like performing and I'm getting paid and what's up?
Rat Empire.
Okay,
Yeah,
so,
that
Oh,
is the Rat
no, that-
Empire.
so now here's the interesting part.
It's a pre-show.
So everyone is kind of looking at the fodder flocking into the newly renovated round square, free of radiation and body parts mostly. And then Char pops up. He's like, "So, how are we gonna split ownership of the club?"
I'm sorry, what? Ownership of the club? Unless they're
Divided
planning
it-
on buying it from me,
Well-
it's mine.
Well,
I mean, your talent can walk out right now if you want, and you can have an up.
All right, fair.
You're the investor, and you've hired your staff.
I, repair guy, and nurse.
Rat Empire!
Also, while this is great and gives us space of operation, if we really want to build a big corporation to play with the big guys, we're going to need to make some bigger moves, guys. This is a huge step forward, don't get me wrong. But, I'm assuming, Lady-O, you want to get back to your old ways. Tin Man, you'd probably want to expand. Demon, become the next big media empire. Nyx and Scratchbox.
You could be the next Taz.
You could be the next Taz. Who knows?
I'm not looking to be Taz. She's dead.
Dead? Oh my god, was she in prison too? What the fuck?
Who's Taz?
Yeah.
I think Scratchbox knows exactly who the fuck Taz is.
I know, yeah.
Scratchbox was a huge Taz sim.
Yeah,
That's why, yeah.
Was the one who set up those helicopters, okay?
Plot twist.
I was the one hacking the satellites.
Okay, that was Scratchbox. Let's just.
Oh my god, everything that happened for Taz was Scratchbox.
Right.
You
The
know
biggest
what?
sim ever.
You know what?
There's like thousands of unique emails that are all me that have signed up to your.
Somebody else's money laundered reporting her Patreon.
Yeah.
That is now canon. It is
Oh,
now
no.
canon. It is
Oh,
now
no.
canon.
Love
It is now
it.
canon. That
Scratchbox sheds a
Scratchbox,
single tear during this conversation.
no.
Scratchbox launched those missiles in the Zero campaign. That's canon now.
He runs her
Get it, man.
God.
God damn it. He was there watching.
I was gonna say, it makes sense. You're just like in your room.
Yeah.
watching.
Because like
Yeah.
if each turn in combat is 3 seconds, it had to have been him. Who else could have like seen your tweet and been there immediately?
Right?
And
It had to
also
have
you're
been
watching her at
Scratchbox.
all times, and
Okay, moving on. Moving
That's why
on.
he was
Moving
sitting
on.
there.
Moving on.
I didn't know.
Moving on.
While you were in
Moving on.
jail,
Moving
I
on.
like there was nothing, and then like finally got a notification. Taz is online. I was like, oh
Exactly.
shit!
The whole reason he was sitting on that hillside was because he knew Taz was in the prison.
and then
Oh
she
my
went
God.
offline forever.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
no.
The lore dump we all just came up with.
Lore.
That's the
my
only
God.
reason. The only reason I have a
Viewers.
sentimental connection to Char is because he's the last thing that reminds me of Taz.
So for the
I'm gonna
viewers,
like play the actual Cyberpunk game, and then that whole thing that we put stuff in it, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck is this? We just made our own universe, and
absolutely.
not worth the
Okay,
money.
sorry. So we were talking about ownership of the club.
Oh
Yeah.
right.
I was talking about walking out.
Sidetrack.
Well, the club is just one venture we've got. I'm assuming we all want to expand our own personal ventures, right? The club's just a front, really.
I can make pharmaceutical drugs.
Sure, you could do
I
that,
can
Nick.
find you a
Look, over there, I think there's a rat.
Ooh!
Okay, thank God she's gone. We can now talk about this normally.
That is so mean.
She goes for it every time.
So I'm just thinking, because like, all right. So Lady O, you need to reestablish your empire, and I'm always looking for a new buyer. You and I can talk assets.
Thanks, Stuart Little. I'm dead.
No.
You
Also
want to
my
be a
brother.
business partner with me? Is that what you're telling me?
I have every intention of just finding a supplier or finding a seller for the supplies I have.
Char decides to pop in between the two of you. He's like, we also, again, have the club as a front to disguise any potentially fraudulent activity and make it look legit.
Okay.
I'm having trouble moving some of my assets.
So here's
This is not
what we
enough
can
buyers.
do. Tonight is our opening night. I kind of like stand up in front of everybody. I'm not going to stand up now, but just imagine I'm standing. So tonight is our opening night. Of course, the opening of our club would not be possible without everybody's contributions. So before I start our meeting, thank you to everybody. Everyone's contributions are unique, and we couldn't have done it without anybody. So small round of applause. Good job. Pat yourself on the back. That being said, Demon, my darling, it is you that has brought the crowd. Therefore, anything, any tips that we get from drinks thrown at the stage, yours to keep, tax-free, no problem. Thoughts?
I'm pretty
And
sure the whole
merch?
reason they're here is for me.
That's what I said. So any merch sales, any tips, anything that comes in that is extra to the base cost is yours. I haven't spoken about the base cost yet. but anything extra while you're playing is yours. Okay?
Char pops up again. We're well situated to make far over the base cost.
Of course. I'm not surprised. The base cost shall be split amongst the rest of us. You won't get a piece because you'll be getting everything extra.
That's actually more. Char pops up and is like, that's a lot of money. She just pops out again.
I say to Char, yes, I know. We want Demon on our side. We give her a great first night. She's on our side forever.
Is that a
First
side?
night. That's
No, that's just to Char. It's like I know like I could take a hit being like I don't make as much, but if Demon makes that much and has like a good revenue for the rest of the show, we could like discuss things out. It's opening night. Things need to change. The building is technically Lady O's, so the operations within it, as such. Nyx, my darling, what do you have to say?
Sorry, love, taking notes, trying to gain some good welfare for favors I might need from the Tin Man later. It's very costly and gal. That was merch, tips, and drinks, right? Just keeping track.
Yes, merch, tips, and I guess the tips coming from the drinks. Who's manning the bar?
No.
I've got some bots set up for that.
You can also hire someone or something for that.
Well, no, actually, there was
have staff. Yeah.
There was a robot. I actually had this guy in mind. Called Barkeep. He's literally just called Barkeep.
Oh yeah.
He just kind of looks like. He just kind of look. No, he just looks like
him up.
He looks like a really tall R2D2 with a bow tie, and he just kind of slides around, just making drinks and beeping at people.
Okay.
We would have souped him up and.
Cute. I want to give him all the tips.
Yeah. So Barkeep, what's going to happen? Every drink we sell, Barkeep is going to keep a tab. Take it out of the overall cost of alcohol. That minus 20%, the remaining 80% goes to Demon. The 20% gets split amongst the rest of us. This is after we pay back the cost of the alcohol itself. Does that make sense to everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
I put it in chat, but I want to, like, in the 2 weeks before we open, would I not renegotiate the terms of deals since it's new management? With the Nomads?
With the Chardonnays and the Kentuckys?
Uh-huh.
The Chardonnays and the Kentucky.
So I would have haggled with them.
I'd say so, yeah.
A better deal. And since we're buying in bulk, I think I get better stuff.
Yeah, I'd say so, yeah.
All right. So then, in that case, so I'm retconning what I said then. Everything bar and alcohol related, that if Tin Man's dealing with that, then you're in charge of the bar and the allocation of the money that goes there.
But the tips would still go to Demon, because
The
like
tip would still go to Demon.
But
Because they're tipping.
That's
They're
what I mean.
tipping.
Like,
They're tipping to see Demon, so the tips go to Demon.
But the
Because like,
markup
if it
goes
was
to
a
us.
human being running the bar, we'd give the tips to them. But it's a robot, and Lady O is very cool with like whatever to the robots. So the human.
and I would have done a deal with you for what % I get.
Correct.
The savings for. Like, that's how my character would have dealt with
Yeah.
money.
So that would be
You mean,
something that
like, in the
like
markup?
Demon, Tin Man, and
and-
Lady O would discuss then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have gotten us a good sweet deal on like cheaper liquor, so we can up our
Mm-hmm.
prices, get a better profit, and then I would get a portion of the liquor profit,
Correct. Yeah.
and then Demon would get.
We get the rest. Yeah. That's what I had in mind. I just didn't say it. But yeah. So anything liquor related, talk to Tin Man about, because she kind of dealt with everything of that, and Lady O just didn't want to get her hands dirty.
Not the people you deal with.
Not the people I deal with. That's not the people I deal with.
That's what you have me for.
That's what we have Tin Man for. Exactly. So, ticket sales itself, though, Scratchbox, you'll take care of those. Make sure that renovation costs for this place are paid off from the ticket sales. So when we break even, that comes to me. Understood?
Sorry, so the ticket sales for my performance are paying what?
So, I
The
don't know. like,
renovation costs for the place that we're living right now, that came directly out of my wallet. I'm being paid back for all of your living expenses. Are you okay with that, Demon?
ultimately,
How much money do you just need for this? Is exhausting.
More than you have.
How much do you think I have?
Not as much as I did. Anyway,
She's a rock star. I don't know about that.
I don't
Do you
know.
even know who my daddy is?
Do I have any idea who your daddy is? I don't know.
You know.
Santa Claus.
You know.
I know. I do.
Lady O knows. Lady O knows.
I know. Okay.
Yeah, Lady O knows.
Mickey doesn't know, and Mickey's just talking out of her ass, so I don't know.
I'll just say, Lady O knows. Just go.
Lady O knows. All right. Well, here's the thing. I would love to say that I could just do all these favors for everybody, but unfortunately, I am a businesswoman, and I would like
really
to break
offering you
even.
the money to stop talking.
You're funny.
I'll take the
Anyway.
money.
For real, how
a
much
couple
fucking money
dollars.
do you
I'm just
want?
saying, I help with a lot of the renovations, and I get it. I am powerful. I'm
Char's
just
like,
your
look,
humble
another
and
rat,
you know.
Nix.
Ooh!
Here's the thing, Demon. I think that if you
I hate you, Harvey.
had the money or the influence that you do, I think you would have contributed during the renovation process and not pulled this right now. But you didn't, and I put it up on front. So, as a payback to me personally, my money that I put up for the renovation for everybody else, including your suite, gets pulled out of your ticket sales because you didn't put the money up front. I think that's fair. I could take all of it, but I'm deciding not to out of the goodness of my heart. Now we're even after this. Do you understand, Demon? All right.
Math.
Math. What is math?
Math.
Math.
Char pops up again and is like, well, so this brings me to my next point. If we want to create more operations, we're going to need some investors. Because while we do have a lot of money, most of that goes into basic operations cost. So we need to raise more capital in order that's not technically ours.
Can I make a suggestion?
What is it, Nix?
Well, this building did have a bunch of secret rooms and like kind of bunkers downstairs. You know, that Tin Man and Lady O, and if even Demon, you all have contacts. We could do some in-between work, rent out that space. You could bring some of your friends down here, show them the kind of op we have as a headquarters. And if they have any business they need done underground, we can help. You know, a little economies of scale, if you will.
That's not a bad idea, actually.
Yeah, I've got a lot of different options. If you need a murder room, we have that. Drugs room, no, we've got that. Secret meeting because it's technically treason. Oh, do we have the suite for you?
Okay.
And of course, we have a medical staff always on standby. Don't worry about certification. That's from the government. That's a total scam. But we do have medpay.
Well, I'll say this. While we are obviously going to outsource many of our services before we begin servicing our own product, we are going to need a little bit more startup cash to fund those more clandestine operations.
How much more?
About, looks at his notes, 2.7 billion.
Say billion?
Billion?
Yeah.
With
Inflation.
a B?
Inflation.
You know how many rats that is?
Rats?
You know how many rats you can buy with 2.0? Oh,
That
you
is
know,
a lot
back
of-
in my day,
That's a
I
lot.
made it with one rat and we were happy.
That is a,
kind of
that is,
things. Back in my day, you see you kids today, you're spoiled with your avocado holograms on toast.
What? Avocado
This is why you can't buy real estate.
Okay, Boomer. Oh my god.
my lord. Look, another rat.
So
Here's the thing. We have, Lady O, you are right. We have our front end costs covered. No problem. But if we do want to rebuild your business, expand Tin Man's enterprises, give Scratchbox a nice server room to live in, Nyx to do whatever they, and then for Demon to become the media mogul that she so desires, in order for all of us to become the major, just all-encompassing corporate conglomerate, we are going to need that 2.7 billion. So, on that, Lady O, I believe one of your friends, Mr. Borok, is still around?
Bora.
Yes. Borok is still around.
Now he doesn't. Based on my records, which are hopefully not outdated, he doesn't know about the recent change you underwent, right? And is still a reliable source of investment cash. He did help you start your initial company.
Yes, that's true. Yeah.
Can I human perception her on that name, and do I know that name?
No.
Can I human perception her on that name? She's obviously uncomfortable. I'm gonna check you. Why is she uncomfortable? Like, what kind of uncomfortable is she? Did you deception against that, or what?
No, I'm just trying to decipher what kind of uncomfortable she is.
Well, okay, it's a previous investor that she's not like, oh yeah, for sure, I'm gonna call him. That does not seem like it ended on great terms. That's why I'm asking.
Oh, are you asking like me for the backstory between me and Borak? It's not that
the full backstory, but like, are you? I'm guessing. I'm asking what can I perceive based on a 17?
Oh,
what
okay.
vibe are you giving off? Like,
it's a completely neutral. It was a completely neutral vibe. Yeah, it was. Okay. I guess
you sounded like you weren't comfortable. That's why.
Oh no! I forgot who Borak was for a second, so
okay, that's fine. Well, that's why I wanted to.
No, oh yeah, true.
Moving on.
It was like a mutual good thing. It's fine.
I keep hearing Borat.
Moving on. Okay.
Borak.
Yes.
Okay.
So Borak.
So
Borak.
Borat is the investor.
Borat or Borak.
Borat.
Yeah. So he's the old new investor. And it's like, well, yes, he's a reliable source of cash. We could go see him maybe after opening night. You still have plenty of favors with him, right?
Yeah.
All right then.
Some work for him, so he should do some work for me.
Well, seeing as you made him rich, hopefully he'll do a lot more than that. Anyway, so I say tomorrow we go visit Borak, ask for an initial investment of at least $1.5 billion, which I'm sure he can clear no problem, and then we should be on the races.
Mm-hmm. Works for me.
Am I the only one who heard billion? Y'all just billion. You know how much money $1 billion is?
Billion is a lot of money.
Yeah. You know, back in my day, with just like 30 eddies, you could get a lot of shit. $1 billion eddies.
Now you can't even get 1.5 ramen. So
I know. I'm just like, what is this? And I'm just like, clutch the pearls.
Wait, Angel, do your art always have glasses, or am I just seeing this now?
Maybe not.
There's so many layers to this. Anyway, as opening night kicks off, Demon takes the stage. Everyone,
we love you!
Nix forgets about the rats to go in.
I'm her Nuna!
Just so proud.
Can I wear like an I love demon shirt? I got like little horns and I'm like waving. This is like my light. I'm like one of those people who's like.
Wait, can we say beforehand you asked me to procure like demon fan club stuff?
Yes, yeah,
and now
there's merch.
Brad Fox and Nyx have like horns and
yes.
Is this gonna be like the hats thing in the other campaign?
Yeah.
Like everyone has horns.
I will have demon horns. Shout out to yes! I'm wearing the hurts and I'm like a fan in the crowd. I'm also watching the tech to make sure the performance is good, but I'm also just like
with like the light sticks and everything.
Yeah, like... exactly. The same ones. They're like, 2 R fight, oh, anime. I don't know.
All right. So then, Char puts it in your schedule that you guys are gonna go. He sets 12:30 p.m. meeting with Mr. Borak tomorrow at his illustrious office building, and that is where we can end this session. You guys now own a club. It's sold out. There's a rave performance going on, and you're about to go and get about $1.5 billion next time. And fun fact to anyone watching, you successfully circumvented every single fight I had planned for you guys. So congratulations.
All that negotiation.
Look at us
You
go.
fucking smartasses. Finally, like, I don't know, what does everyone get up to this night?
I'm watching the tech and cheering.
Scratchhawks, what are you doing? I'm curious.
On opening night, probably like
Some people,
For the
like,
most antisocial person here.
Well, I think my curiosity of what like a club with demon playing looks like
Oh my god.
outweighs
God,
like my
you-
social reclusive. So I'm like on the floor just observing what it's like. Just kind of, I don't know, standing at the bar, like
Are you
nursing one drink, being like,
Are-
"Wow, this is it, eh? This is what the movies are like. The movies that really do this club shit justice."
Are you like awkwardly standing there just looking at like everyone like individually?
Yeah. If anyone makes eye contact with me, I'm just like, "Oh, hello, welcome to the round square."
You're the greeter?
No, I'm not at the door. I'm just like, if I don't know what else to say if people are like, if people look back
Wait.
at me.
Chris, when you were doing the online ticket sales, would it be fair to say, like, as you got everyone's identification or details, like, we could make like profiles so we can keep like a guest list of who comes here based on their online presence? No, but like, why else would people come? We want
that. Wait, there's no internet though.
But in our
There's
in our club there is.
That's true.
Oh, like our own network.
So once they're here, let's make profiles of all these people. They might be connected to someone we might need. Or if we have celebrities, guests, like Demon, I'm assuming has both rich and poor fans. So if there's like someone's high profile kid here or something, not saying we're going to kidnap or extortion, but we can make profiles on everyone who's here.
Not saying that, but you're kind of saying that.
You literally just said that.
I think bigger than Nick's.
So now
Nick's
you're
would just be...
So now you're like data mining them.
Yeah, well,
Oh
I'm
my
here for the
God,
tech.
I'm mining them.
I'm here for the opportunity. She's here to get more coupons.
Okay.
More
Tin
ramen
Man.
coupons.
Tin Man, what are you up to?
So at some point in the night when everything's going on, I've got little lackeys selling knockoff merch in the back, so we still make a profit. Like I've created our own competition.
Oh my god.
Absolutely. And then is there
Demon
like a
feel about that.
rooftop still, or is the oh no, I guess Demon would be in on it. Like Demon would get a cut. Like it's like the crappy stuff. Like Demon gets a cut, I get a cut, and then since it's our property,
Do you have scalpers selling tickets outside for the sold out event?
But they're like our
You
scalpers.
our
Oh my
scalpers.
Like
They're like-
the whole thing is like anything that you can think of that might be like underground is like run by Tin Man. It's just like that's
Exactly. So I've created our own
that
competition.
does totally make sense. Yeah, well, no,
Right.
because all revenue goes back to you then. Through no
All
matter
the
what
revenue
channel.
goes back to us.
You know what?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you supplying the drugs in the bathroom too?
I don't deal in drugs,
Oh,
but
okay.
if
You know a
if
guy
we
who
have
does.
But
I
you
know
a guy that does.
who because I gave him the hookup, I get a cut.
There
And
you
then
go.
drugs,
The
drugs
Kentucky
near our
family.
turf.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So so yeah, we've got passive income kind of.
Yeah.
I'd
I'd like to make a request to Tin Man that around like 2 a.m. can the little like catering guys come around with little snack foods, like sober up foods on the way home,
Oh, so
the
there's
horse divorce.
So we've got the food truck outside too.
Yes!
God.
Yes!
All right,
Equal
so you have a whole-
opportunity!
No, here's the thing.
Oh,
Here's how we
God.
keep it back. We've got the ramen guy.
Okay, so you have so essentially you
with
have
my
every
bodyguard, with my bodyguard guarding his food truck while he
I get
sells
free
us
food
food.
all night.
There you go. So you've got
You can use your food tickets.
Tin Man. Is there
So
anything you wanted to do?
while,
Yeah.
Yeah, while this is going on, so the top floor, is it just penthouse, or do we have like a little bit of like a rooftop garden or something?
Probably
Sure,
like a
with the-
balcony midway, like
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah,
like,
you know what I
yeah,
mean,
you know-
like some sort
Yeah.
of.
You know how there's like
sanctuary?
that? What's that called? Like where you can
A
like
terrace?
overlook all the plebs like inside.
Oh,
like-
a second floor
Yeah, yeah,
walkout.
yeah. Yeah, just like
Okay.
that. Whatever. Yeah.
Okay. So I Once I get a chance to kind of be by myself, and you're in my head, so how does our communication work with you? We still...
I'm not... So Char is not in your head. He's in your phone now. He's in everyone's phones now.
So I'll bring him up. And in this, I will have blocked all external communication. So, like, my assistant, like Hosiek, has no... Like, there's no more text on my screen. I also have a +2 modifier with concealing my talking. So
no one's looking. Everyone's at a club.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. So, what was my... Cha. I've got something to ask you.
Hello.
I've been meaning to ask you something. When Sunflower called me from the prison...
Yeah.
It was you he was speaking to, correct?
Yeah, about the contract?
So when I told him he can't rely on my contacts and to make his own, you're the contact he made.
Yeah, I mean, I did the same thing I did with you guys. Just kind of run the numbers, statistically speaking. See who had the best chance of getting out of there. Sunflower just happened to be one of them.
So you're the reason he was where he was?
The reason he was in jail. He was in jail of his own accord. The breakout, maybe. But.
Alright. I just had to ask.
Okay, cool. And then he goes. For an HR AI, he's not very bright.
Yeah, no. Actually, though, that might be a later thing. Never mind. So then I'll just kind of have my drink and look sad. And that will be that.
Will be that. Okay. So with that, we fade to black on Demon, if you're still there. What's your set look like?
I think she got cut off. Oh,
it looks hot. Okay, sure. Lots of fire, lots of flames, lots of red. Do you kill anyone in the stage? In the audience? You do have an axe. Sure. Alright, there's a few dead people, but, you know, because she's famous, we get away with it.
That's like a staple of the show.
Yeah, you know, I mean, her guitar is also...
Yeah, one decapitation.
Yeah,
at least.
So on opening night, you guys... Well, since you also own the scalpers and the food truck outside, and the knockoff merch, and the legitimate merch, and the ticket sales, and the bar, and... What else did you guys say? Fuck it. Since you own everything...
slimy ass operation here.
The whole thing, yeah, you guys make a pretty solid penny of this. Enough to definitely keep the club running. However, for your other, more ambitious, slightly less front-facing operations, you are going to need a lot. Which is why... Next time, we'll be visiting Mr. Borok, a lovely investor, because as we all know, you can always trust investors. They're great.
Oh no. Wait, I thought this was called The Investor.
Yeah, and then we ended up saving a ramen guy, and then...
He's the investor!
Yeah, so you know, didn't quite get around to getting that. But
did we spend more time at that shop than you intended? Like, way more?
Well, also, you dodged 3 fights that I had planned, so,
nice. What was the third fight? The ramen guy?
How long was this session supposed to be? Jesus
the guys
Christ.
blocking the... We were supposed to take this place by force, and then we
talked.
Yeah. Actually, there was only 1 fight planned, but you kept pushing it back and justifying it, so, yeah. You guys skipped the 1 fight 3 times, I guess, then.
Amazing.
Yeah,
we're crafty.
There you go, you guys are crafty. And with that, everyone goes to bed that night in their penthouses, in their private suites.
I'm in an office on a cot!
You're in a
closet.
dentist office, you're in a server room, Demon's in her, like, luxury
Yeah,
rocker.
I feel the classism.
Yeah.
Classism, yeah!
Me and Scratcher just here, like, I'll be like, want some rat soup?
I got you a hookup for your rats! Nuna!
That's true.
Rat soup sounds great.
This is true.
And then,
I'll make some hobo soup.
yeah, everyone goes to bed feasibly hungover.
Long
but
rest.
mostly
I got
happy.
My 6 health back.
Yeah. Yeah, I like how the only combat we had actually was between PCs. It was demon punching Scratchbox.
Yeah.
I totally forgot to use my luck too. I need to get used to that.
Oh yeah.
Luck is
Yeah,
so
luck means
cool.
Yeah,
But-
I should do
Such a good
that,
idea.
yeah.
Anyway,
Like,
with that, we conclude section 1. Demon spends the night at home. There you go. In her much fancier apartment. So that concludes section 1. So, thank you everyone for sticking with us through all this insanity. Ramen, missed combat opportunities, Chris simping, decapitation, bloody noses, and what else did we do today? Lots of radiation.
Radiation.
And no
Lots of rats.
superpowers.
And rats. So
And
many
rats. Yeah, the rats
many rats.
surprised to me. Yeah. We forgot to mention, or I'm sorry, I forgot to mention this at the beginning, but all donations, follows, and other proceeds are going to the New Jersey All Stars Project, which is a Newark-based NGO that aims on helping kids in underprivileged children get things like laptops and other technology that they need to help work their way through high school and college, and especially now with so much remote classes going on, that stuff's more important than ever. And in an ironic twist of fate, while we are playing a game that is all about how technology has mutilated the future and humanity, we are aiming to play this game and raise money to make sure that that future does not happen by providing kids with good hearts technology now. So thank you for any donations you may have, and you'll see you potentially next week because, yeah.
What? Potentially.
Potentially, no, because you never know. The club might get just hit by another nuke, so
What?
No, I'm kidding.
new character.
I mean,
Next-
all that shit.
Next week, yeah,
Wait, what's the evade?
Yeah, I know. Right?
evade. Next week,
No, no.
Oh no!
Okay.
Oh no!
Tin Man's
Roll
dead.
up a new
Hey,
character.
use your luck.
Hey, I have one more cousin. Yeah, I bring in Sophie. Yeah. Now I'll dump all my luck into that.
So yeah, next week we'll meet Mr. Borok,
Cool. All right. Thank
who
you.
actually
guys
is, and I
for tuning in.
genuinely mean this. Mr. Borok really is a good guy.
All right. That's definitely not true. Okay, bye.
Few and far between. Few and far between in this world.
We'll see you next week. Chat. Thanks for tuning in. Peace out.
Bye.
We'll leave it on a nat 1.
Wow, 2 nat ones.
Tune out.
Oh.